everybody here. We all got something got to deal with. Let's just be honest with you. We'll usually get intact on things that's most dear to us, whether it's self, whether it's family, whether it's finance, just whatever it is, you're getting tested on. This is just like we talked about with Abraham. Then he tempted them again. He tested them again. Because in the end of the day, it's to make sure we're perfect. And sometimes I told you, some people good. Some people they can walk right off from family, walk right off from jobs. They can walk right off from kids. They can walk right. But a lot of things they can't break off from itself. Sometimes that can be our biggest struggle and hurdle is the internal of self. So who will test us on those things? Being afflicted, just like with EU, he did well with his kids. He did well with them. You find that more writings were about himself. When he was stricken, when he was persecuted. You only found a small fragment of the writing was about his kids. After they died, he took off his clothes, so he came in naked. Naked he was going to leave, but Raka be the name of Yahushua. His most longest struggle was with himself. So that's what we do when we come here. We let the Dabarim examine us to see whether or not we be in the faith. This is how we prove our own self. So when things come up, it's where you at. Do you falter? Do you faint? Do you disbelieve? Do you quit? Do you look for other outs or alternatives for strength? Or do you trust Yahuwah to be your everything? That's why we're here. Y'all all right? All right, just checking. I told them just a tad more. Well, that's good right there. Just depend on where you hold your, how you turn your head. But I mean, that's the biggest thing for everybody here. You're going to find out who you love. That's what it's all about when he tests you, who you love. Y'all all right? All right, people don't like that test, do they? They don't find out who you love now. At the end of the day, they're going to prove out who you love, who you with. When you're saying who you with, who you with. Isn't that right? When it come down to it, who you with. Yeah. When we come here, everybody here, I guess for a lot of us, I won't say everybody here, we all deal with something. We all got some hurdle we got to try to overcome. Something's trying to prevent us. Just got to be willing to just kind of fight through it. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a faith walk. Simply because you're having to trust that a situation is going to prevail to your advantage and not physically being able to see it. You got me? Having confidence, just like when you're sick or when you're, or whether it's your finance or whatever it is, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, then you've got to go back to try to retrieve your information for strength from the Dabarim. That's why when we come in here, when Safar teaches us how we ought to get a more earnest heed to the things which we've heard, or even what Cuff talked about stirring up our pure minds by way, so that you might be mindful. That's why it's important for us to know the Dabarim, the Debar, simply because it helps us to see if, when different situations come up, it shows whether or not we're mindful or not. And being mindful is being able to gravitate back to that information, retrieve it, and then use it in a time of a crisis. If you're sick, it's the best time to use it. If you're going through, best time to use it. Huh? If something's coming at you or something trying to prevent you, this is the best time to use it. But a lot of times we don't. That's where failure comes in at. Failure is going to come in because you haven't properly assessed the situation, retrieved the information that's prevalent to salvation, and used it efficient enough to bring you out. Y'all got it? How many of y'all ready to die? Yeah, we got to work on that. We got to work on that. Because just being honest with you, you should be more ready to die than to live. You're closer to death than you are to life. Huh? Death is our transformation to eternal life. That's just being honest. Nobody don't want to die. Don't feel good. It's like you miss all the good stuff. It's like being kept home from a Michael Jackson concert. I know he did something that I would have saw that nobody else would have seen before. He did it when I didn't come. That concert I supposed to went to. Man, I was mad I should have been there. But you don't know what you realize, you get over it. Just like things you feel like you're going to miss in life if you die. That's most of our fight and struggle to try to live. It's because we're afraid we're going to miss something in life. We're going to miss something that's going to happen in life. Our whole thing is we're trying to reach eternal life. And in order to do that, you have to be willing to transfer from this life. That's how we know a lot of us not ready. Y'all got it? I mean, it's a natural to fight to survive. Like if somebody was choking you, you're going to do everything you can to try to break out of it so you can try to keep breathing, so you can try to keep living. Y'all got it? Well, act like somebody choking the hell out of you. Fight so you can get eternal life. Y'all all right? That's how we got to live. Live like the devil is trying to choke you. Huh? You fight so you can try to survive, so you can try to live with Yahushua. All right? All right, let's see what happens. Y'all looking mighty strange tonight, mighty quiet. Y'all should have had enough rest today, shouldn't you? Enough I could talk with y'all a little bit, right? Then we can get a little information, isn't that right? Yeah, too much sleep be bad for you. Wake up, I think in the book tell you that, isn't that right, man? Wake up in poverty. And something that's why, you know what, most of you broke people stay asleep. That's just being honest, though. Broke people stay asleep. Isn't that right? People trying to make money, you always got to keep going. You got to try to make something happen. You got to be there. Stuff happen. Got to make it happen. You know, anybody going to give you nothing. I keep telling y'all there, we fighting to survive now. Y'all all right? Let me ask you something. Why I have to tell y'all the same thing every time I see y'all? What am I going to tell y'all now? What am I going to tell y'all? We got to make our own way. We got to get our own. We have to have our own government. We have to have our own banking system. We have to have our own police. We got to have our own military. We got to have our own hospitals. We got to have our own school system. We got to have the whole nine. We got to have it. That's the only way for us. It makes no sense to stay in these people's system. Their system is not designed for us. It's so much y'all don't know. It's just dangerous. That these people are constantly working for your demise. Whenever there is no good news that's going to come to you by the hands of no cracker. That's just being honest with you. We got to deliver ourselves from these people. Everything that we saw was him delivering us. That's all we ever knew. That's all. We always seen tragedy with other people, deliverance coming from him. That's the same way we got to be. Don't look to any of these races. Don't look for any of these people doing anything for us. It's just not going to happen. It's a figment of your imagination. Our deliverance, our coming about has to come from us. Y'all got it? Okay. When we called on a star, Mordecai talked to her. He told her our deliverance was going to come by somebody else. Huh? It always happened for us by our hands, by our people. Y'all hear me? I'm telling y'all now, we got to do it. Don't wait on no Republican, no Democrat, no Libertarian, no Green Party, or none other party. These crackers done partied too much. And they partying at our expense. It is time for us to establish ourselves. Y'all don't know, listen, these Mexicans and other people fighting for citizenship, do y'all not know that these Chinese people have free citizenship here? All they had to do is spend $1 million in real estate. How many of y'all didn't know that? Good. You ain't gonna believe where they spent most of their money at. Who? Right in Buckhead. These crackers own more United States than anybody own. Everybody beating us out. $1 million, that's all I do. They get free citizenship on it. These people buying y'all out. Y'all don't even know it. You see him fighting for your way. Listen, you know it's economic. Your book teaches you that how we had to come and we had to redeem our own Aki. We had to redeem a nephew could be redeemed by his uncle, which means we had to have some type of monetary funding. We had to have some type of currency. When it came down to us doing what we call kafar, atonement, what did everybody have to give? A ransom. What was that? Half a shekel. Who had to give half a shekel? Who had to give the most? Who had to give it? Who all had to give it? The rich couldn't give no more, and the poor couldn't give no less. That means the poorest of us at least had a half a shekel. The poorest of us had some. The least among us could pay a half a shekel. Why would he put that currency on us if we didn't have it? The poor couldn't give any less than a half a shekel. We don't think about stuff like that. We don't know how to think about that. We had more before we ever came in contact with these crackers. That's just being honest. And you know what's bad? the fact that we look at ourselves as, we keep making apologies for how we talk to white people, for how white people view us. White people don't make apologies for walking around with a flag on. Any flag a cracker put on is insulting to us. It could be the American flag. Hell, the Dixie flag is an American flag. What's wrong with you people? These people sit around and say, I don't like that Dixie flag. The American flag different. They the same colors. The same cracker sold it. When we ever going to get out of our mind? It's the same thing. There's not a flag for you. There's nothing for you. Anything you're going to have to make it. I insist. I encourage you guys to get your mind straight and start realizing you're going to have to make your own way. Y'all don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that here. Too much responsibility. And y'all afraid something's going to happen. You're afraid you're going to die. Nobody don't want to die. But just be honest. Shit, the way stuff going is you really living. Everybody over you. Any other nation better than you. That's just been, are you really living? You making money, your own jobs, own your own business. Hell, they can gun you down in an instant. On tape, video, statement. Nothing happens. Absolutely nothing happens. And you people happy with that. I'm not a happy man tonight. I ain't a happy man tonight. That's the mere fact. And I told y'all that they pull over a car and just start reeling off bullets and kill your kids. And this could be an honest mistake. How many of y'all this fictional? Raise your hand. It's fictional for you. So if it's a reality to you, why you hadn't done nothing to stop it? That's what scares me. If this is, y'all just raised, nobody raised their hand and said, is it fictional that the police can pull you over a white man, assume something, reel off bullets, hit your kids, and you and kill you, and this could be an honest mistake on his part, and this man is found not guilty. Is it fictional? Raise your hand. So let me get it. So y'all come up with these type of realities? This is reality. Everything you love can be gunned down in one stop. On tape. Huh? I'm talking about empty the clip on you. Y'all people good with that while we sit in these rooms and we play save? That's scary. I get that what you like, that's what you like. He said, oh, he's trying to make the people get armed and ready to fight. Hell, you should have been ready to do that. Sad part is, hell, the first time you seen it happen to us, they should have been ready to fight. They just throwing in your face now just for GP. General purpose, just throwing in your face, let you see it. They don't even hide. Y'all think white people hide these videos? They want you to see it. White people are the type of criminals, it ain't fun if nobody don't know about it. It's just not fun making it if nobody don't know. They want you to have water cooler talk. Man, you heard something, man? That stuff, I'm tired of it. But you ain't going to do nothing. Gonna be like one of the kids one time with him. He was cutting up. I kept telling him to go tell his dad on him. He said, no, come on. I said, better quit. So I said, here, man. I said, I'm going, no. He finally got tired of it. He said, he ain't going to do nothing. I went on to get out of choir rehearsal. I said, yeah, the kid walking, holding his hand. I walk with him. I said, yeah. I said, I was going to come and get you. I see your son. Kid just looked at me like, nigga, you finna run your mouth there? I said, he was out here showing out. I said, I was going to come and get you. I said, you said, choir practice and everything. So he was out there. I was telling him what to do. He wasn't do nothing. I said, he was cutting up. And I said, I told him I was going to come and tell you. He said, you weren't going to do nothing. He said, yeah, you know, I've been a knucklehead. Kept walking. The kid looked back at me. He said, I told you weren't going to do nothing. I ain't even laughing. That kid told me flat. That was Curtis' little boy. He told me flat. Listen, why his dad hold him? That kid looked at me and told me and said, I told you weren't going to do nothing. This wasn't a kid that big. There was a little kid like that. Crocker do the same thing else. You know why? They know I'm talking. You ain't going to do nothing. They know we ain't going to do nothing. Let me tell you something. I'm being honest with you. Every black person around the world should be armed. Every black person in the world should be standing up, and we should be cutting, this shit off. The fact our entire home can be destroyed in one stop. And we'll be praying for the person that victimized, not the victim. We'll be trying to investigate and find out what was that family affiliation. What was they doing, though? What part did they play in them getting shot? That's always the question for us. What was their criminal history? Hell, white people got a criminal history. Why we always, when somebody gets shot, what they criminal history? Listen, I don't give a damn if a man done robbed 10 banks, sold dope, for the effect of if he's unarmed and he got shot, that has nothing to do with it. Why we always want to question their criminal history if they're getting shot and they were unarmed? How did you make a decision to shoot these people based off their criminal history? That don't make sense. And the fact that we so stupid, we let them just show it to us and put it in our face. They want to show you the criminal history of these police officers they got. Transferred from station to station. Other time they've been reprimanded for abuse of force. For rape. Other stuff they've done, for taking stuff and stealing stuff. They won't show you that. They only pull our record up. I'm an advocate. All our people need to be armed. Enough is enough. I need to throw up. Enough is enough. We can't take no more. You know that's what the land do? The land vomits. He set the land up. Whenever you hear about a flood, that's how the earth regurgitates. That's how sick the planet is of crackers. Wicked work. Whenever you see floods come, it don't come for one reason. She's sick. How many of y'all ever vomited before? You know why? Once your stomach has had enough of the shit you keep putting in your mouth, can't take no more. Can't take no more. That's how your body designed. Same way what they call Mother Earth does. She regurgitates these people out. She spews them out of her mouth. When are we going to get sick and we dispel these crackers? For our right to live. You love that? You love your son? You love your kid? Would you want a police to just pull you over and make an honest mistake, just an honest mistake, and start riddling off bullets in there and kill your kid? Is this a reality or is this fiction? Do we really love our families? Exactly right now, really. We see him. You know, he said what the good man of the house would do. If he known, what is he would have did? He'd have got out and he'd have prayed his ass off. He'd have called on white Jesus. And asked white Jesus, please, if you will. Even if you don't have to stay too long, just come by here. That's all he asked white Jesus to do. He said he would have stopped it. You know what suffer means? Means you can prevent it. He said, you know what, that's what the word suffer. The book said he would not suffer, which means he has the ability to stop it. He said, if I know you come to my house, the book called him a good man. Pick me up, son. 40 y'all, 12:39. Give me that board out here. Go on clock, son. I've been working. That bad. White man must have gave him that buzz at the day. That's it. They're going to take the roof off them up. I just get so upset. That's tired. Just tired with the fact that just how we're being done. Let's just look at this. My mind was somewhere else. All right, man. Six. Give me Romans. After that, 15. One. All right. Listen. This is Oriah 12 and 36. Listen to the book.
And ye yourselves like unto unashamed that wait for their autonomy.
Turn him up a little bit. He said, you men, he wants you to compare yourselves like unto men that's waiting for his Adoni, his master, waiting on his ruler. We waiting on the Shah to come back in, right? We're looking for the one that rule to come back. He said, I want you to liken. Let's compare yourself to like men that's waiting on his Adoni, that's waiting on his master, that's waiting on his ruler. That's all I want you to compare yourself to. Y'all hear what he said? What that mean? Compare myself, to make myself like. Huh? To compare yourself to. So now this is something I want you to use, and you compare yourself to this. Listen.
When he will return from the wedding.
When he will return from the wedding.
That when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. Baraka are those servants, whom the Adonai, when he cometh, shall find watching.
See that? That's what we're going to look. That's why y'all know we start praying with our eyes closed. We start praying. He's looking for somebody to be watching.
That's right.
Why I'm going to be waiting on my Adonai with my eyes closed? Your book told you to watch as well as pray. White men taught us that you weren't praying. Listen, that's the psychosis of how they got us. It makes no sense. The man done told you to watch. How you watching with your eyes closed? It don't even make common sense. They taught us that I grew up, if you pray with your eye, when you pray and this is sometimes you just feel like my eye, you oh me how you look. People like, and then you look, hell, you do know your eyes open too. You're like, yeah, I know, but they're a heathen. Your book told you to watch as well as pray, which is palal. Somebody asked me about that. Meek said I'm going to put him up down trying to have him. Palal for pray. I had it ready for somebody. I said halal. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm saying halal. It's halal. Now the Muslims use the same terminology. Halal for them means food sanctioned to eat. That's when you hear them, they say they eat food, they call it halal, which means it's food that's sanctioned to eat. Halal for us means praise, like hallelujah. Got it? Halal. Y'all got it? We can also use yada for praise. This is typically believed to be used in confession. Yada. You also use this too. You hear me say yada? Believed to be used in confession. Okay? Y'all all right? Okay. Listen.
Verily I say unto you.
He said, truly I say unto you.
That he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat.
What is he going to do now?
Gird himself.
Y'all heard what he going to do? All right. Listen to the book.
And make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. And if he shall come in the second watch.
Yeah.
Or come in the third watch.
You said, what happened with the first one? First watch already done. He already been here.
That's right.
Y'all hear that?
Yes, sir.
That's like he told you how you were going to be here in a fee. In a muhadi, you supposed to appear 3 times.
That's right.
This is your first one now.
That's right.
That's how important for you to be here. And they just told if he come in the second or in the third watch. Well, it makes sense to tell you the first watch. He's already been here.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, listen. But if your eyes closed, you're going to miss the watch.
That's right.
Listen.
And find them so. Baraka are those servants.
See that? Listen what happened.
And this know.
You said, and what you want me to say? This. You said this figure out?
And this know.
He said, and you need to know this. What happened?
That if the good man of the house.
We did what?
Had known what hour the thief would come.
What happened?
He would have watched.
Tell him what he would have did.
And not have suffered his house to be broken through.
You said he had his eye closed praying?
And would not have suffered his house to be broken through.
The reason he told you that because he told you I'm going to come as a thief when?
In the night.
So if I know a thief coming at night, what I'm going to do? Go to sleep, take a nap?
And watch.
Hell no. I'm looking for you to break in tonight. I'm going to stay up.
That's right.
I got to be looking. I know Leon's supposed to break in my house tonight. Probably I'll get me a cat nap. He probably going to come to later. I plan on watching all night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan, because I plan on stopping it.
That's right.
If I know he's coming, I'm going to prevent him from entering in. He's going to tell you this because you understand everything as a man. Well, he just told you I come as a thief as a night. What you need to be doing? You need to be ready. You need to be watching. Y'all see that? That's your book. Now, according to what these crackers teach you about having weaponry and doing violence, why would he tell you this? And he just told you to compare yourself to them. I don't know how to compare myself to somebody that if somebody breaking their house, they going to stop them. I'm a Christian. I'm supposed to be praying. I'm with the nonviolent movement. How am I supposed to stop somebody? He said that a good man, he called, Tau man, he said he'd have stopped it. Why he said, well, this is what sinners do. Your oppressor taught you that. How am I the one wrong if you breaking in? Huh? Yeah, once you put your foot up at my door, I'm going to shoot you.
That's right.
They talking about that ain't the law. You won't be in nobody. You know this ain't your property.
That's right.
If you stumble across my house by accident, I shot your ass on purpose.
That's right.
I don't even get it. It makes no sense. White people ain't waiting.
Nope.
Hell, they shooting us unarmed. You think a white police gonna let me come in and kick his door in?
Nope.
Ain't worried about me crossing a threshold?
Mm-mm.
Hell, they ain't doing that now in my own car.
That's right.
And my car supposed to be almost in the similitude of a house. He coming in my house shooting me. What sense it make? I'm going to wait on you to kick a door in and cross over a threshold. I'll shoot you in the front yard.
That's right.
We'll deal with that one later.
Yep.
Listen, this means everybody tell they want. They can keep this hell for general court. Make me no damn difference.
That's right.
Listen, if I deem you as a threat to my life, we ain't got to worry about crossing no threshold.
That's right.
I'm stopping all threats. I say their own saying. I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, like you in my yard, you a threat, and you a threat to me? I deem you as a threat to me in my life, my safety, my family? Yeah, you ain't got to worry about no front door. That's the least of your problem. I ain't gonna let you in my driveway.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
That's
What
right.
people thinking about?
That's
That's
right.
crazy. I said, my wife told me something I couldn't shoot nobody. You know you put away the police. So I don't give a damn about what they said.
That's right.
If I deem you as a threat to me and my family, what the hell am I gonna let you in the house for?
That's right.
Hell, I ain't finna say my door kicked all off the whole night.
That's right.
Ants and roaches and shit run through there. I seen a fox in my yard the other day. My damn door gone. All kind of shit flying in here. And I'm talking about let you cross up there. We cut this all right out here in this driveway.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't like that, is it?
Love it.
Let me tell you something. These folks, listen, these people got their own justice. I got mine too. My property is mine.
Yeah.
Whatever shit you talking about, you talk that shit somewhere else.
That's right.
Don't show your face around here and you don't put no threat. I meant that.
Yeah.
That's serious. That's not, listen. You know what the problem is? We've been deemed criminal by these crackers. Mm-hmm. These crackers tell you one thing, they do their own law. Y'all better use y'all head, folks. I'm sick of it. God, I can't take no more black videos of us getting shot. I'm sick of it. This ain't just here, it's globally. Mm. The president they got of South Africa is right. He damn right.
Yeah.
Damn is the Aubrey word for blood. He damn bloody right. Here, he don't rule. They finna kick white folks out and take their damn property.
That's right.
That's my president.
That's right.
They crying like hell, too.
That's right.
Y'all heard about, he told their ass, oh yeah, they ass finna get dispelled. He told them they finna take this stuff back. You took it, you got their ass crying, too. They crying out to everybody.
Yep.
Hell, nobody here, I'm gonna cry, I don't hear that shit.
That's
Shut
right.
your mouth.
That's right. That's right.
Shut your mouth. What you doing over there?
That's right.
My black ass ain't over there in Europe trying to take no property.
That's right.
Get their ass home. He's dispelling all of them, taking it back. I ain't mad he shouldn't have never came.
Yep.
They know they don't belong there in the first place.
That's right.
Now, white folk ass think they belong everywhere. Get your ass out.
That's right. Yes, sir.
I'm with him. He told me they dispel. They taking them back from him. They got a new ruler in Ethiopia. It's actually Kush. He done told her, no more white folks adopting black kids. Mm-hmm. He told them that shit over with.
Yep.
Because what they get mad for? What the hell all that fight for you want black? Hell, you're gunning us down. I don't see why all that love come from black. Where all these white folk that love black? Why Angelina Jolie and them ass ain't out here fighting for us?
That's right.
Her and Rob Lowe, whatever the damn boy name is. Who?
Rob Pitts.
Damn thing. All of Rob so low, hell, his ass ought to be in a pit.
Yeah.
Brad ass need to be in a pit too.
That's right.
Put all their ass in a pit.
That's right.
Sick of it. Mm-hmm. Why the hell you don't never see them come out defending when we get shot down, we get killed?
They don't do it.
But you ready to go grab all these damn black babies. You ain't got to run nowhere. Stay your ass right here.
That's right.
Come adopt me.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
They know me, I'll piss on their ass.
That's right.
You gotta quit pissing in the bed. I got a weak bladder. Hold them, I'm going to piss on them. Give me a bell, I'm going to piss on them.
That's right.
Sick of it. All these folks come out with this so-called great love for black people, these black baby here. Why you not trying to defend us? They know they own wrong. They won't call them out. Listen, if they won't call us out, hell, we won't call them out. It's time for us to divide from these people.
That's right.
I've been told you, this ain't nothing new. We got to divide from this cruel master.
That's right.
It's time to break off from this wicked ruler. And you can stop him by us stand up and we looking at hell. What you afraid that you going to get killed out here with them? Hell, they killing you anyway. Hell, all our men soft. They that damn cold. Most of them just like call you soft. I said it, S-O-F-T, you're soft.
That's right.
No one tell me, Dave, I don't like no man calling me soft. Man here ain't got no criminal record, scared to get a damn gun.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to look at trying to get one. Hell, where do you get 15 felonies? Hey, you need to arm yourself.
That's right.
Your book told you to arm yourself.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that right? Likewise, with the same mind.
Yes, sir.
Who's going to do to all them people that beat him? He coming back. He going to beat their ass, too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He a black man. He ain't going to be sitting up praying with these folks. He come back, he beating everybody's ass that put their hands on him.
That's right.
That's right. And you supposed to reckon yourself just like under unashamed, just like him.
That's right.
He got his trained servant. He looking to bring him back. I'm sick of this shit.
That's right. Yes, sir.
I'm so tired, just tired of it. I've never seen it. You know what? You like to just be going on to see how far back we are. All they talk about another damn tired-ass Dr. King.
Yeah.
Another sellout.
Yeah.
Man, sat here with a damn white driver. You think he had a real call for us moves on this man to get a chauffeur by a white man? Cutting damn deal. Most of them didn't know he had a white chauffeur. Getting paid by union. King was a damn sellout. Sit here and get knighted him, made a deal with the Pope. They don't know shit. Most of y'all don't even know nothing about him. King sold y'all ass out. They love y'all stupid ass running talking about Dr. King got shot. That's what crackers do when they get through it. When you get through butt kissing ass, later on then they kill you.
That's right.
Make no deal. I don't make no deal with these crackers.
That's right. That's right. That's
I can't promise them nothing. Isn't that right? I'm like Ray Gibson. I'll be honest, boss. You give me that gun, I might wind up shooting you with it.
That's right. That's right.
Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Cut no deal. Or what Claude said, if he gave me the same deal, I'd have shot you. I know you would. You're a sellout.
Yep.
He was trying to get that job at the bank, ain't it? I got to be whole. Ching, ching. Them crackers then got locked up. Man, that's what they do to you.
Yep.
And then that's how they always do. The cracker and the one killed him and locked them up and charged them with it.
Yep. Yep.
Great movie. They show you a movie, you got to watch them. I'll tell you, let me tell you something.
What's up?
If you watch them long enough, you watch their movie, they get themselves away with everything.
They do. That's right.
Y'all people that play sports and got picked up and you got drafted, got picked up. The only reason they picked you up or they drafted you is simply because they studied your ass. They studied you. They watched you. They watched how long you play. They watch how many points you get. They watch how many fouls you got. They watch how many tackles you got. They watch how many times you score, how many catches you got. They watch how fast you pitch. They watch how long you can stay in, how many innings you good for. I already watch this shit because they've been building super white people off your ass.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why they got your stats. That's the same thing they do to an animal. They just ain't smart enough to realize it. That's how they know how fast a cheetah runs. They study them enough to watch you in the wild, to see everything you do, what sets and sets you off, what you're most likely to attack. And they come along and they don't build super white folks off y'all sorry ass. What do you think that cracker been doing? Y'all remember the movie Rocky?
Yeah.
With him and the Russian?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Who beat the Russian?
Rocky.
That's good. Who got killed?
Apollo.
What you think the SakCloth is? White man is the only one that can beat anybody. What you think the SakCloth is? The fact that the nigga wind up dying. And you remember what the Russian said if he died?
He died.
Because that's how white people think. The white man will sit here, they put all this shit on him, they keep up with the mindset, they want the heart rate, everything they put you through tests and doing, they want to know what's your peak point. When do you break? What makes you tick? And that's what they've been doing. You done gave it to them. White people watch out for everything you do. That's how you learn how to run from us. White man ran flat-footed.
Yeah, that's right.
He learned, you knew you would run on the ball of your feet. Everything you've done, he come back, now you see white boy, y'all think the greatest piece of shit you ever seen.
That's right.
That being honest with you, they learn everything from you.
That's right.
They learn everything from you. Hell, you know best who they'll pick up, they'll tell you in a man they're going to look for a southpaw.
Yeah.
They'll tell you that southpaw. Daoud had a whole tribe of men they could throw just as good as they left hand with the right.
Right. That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
We had people we had left hand men that could do it all. And these crackers watch you and study you enough to realize they don't watch everything. And y'all play. You love these crackers. You just got to show these crackers everything you got. That's what Costco, y'all messed up at. Brought them crackers right on it. Well, they weren't crackers at that time. The king of Babylon, he was black, but it's the same behavior you have for everybody. Brought him straight into his domain and let him see everything he had.
Yep.
And Yahuwah told us, those people that came are going to be the same people going to take you away.
That's right.
It's time to cut them off out of our nation.
That's right.
It's time to cut it off. I told y'all over and over again, we can do business with white people. It cannot be over us. We cannot do that anymore. It's done. We got to cut that stuff off. Our plan is y'all going to have to build. Let me tell y'all do. Y'all ain't going to build them, I'm going to get rid of y'all. I sell the building, I split y'all. Every man take care and provide for itself. That's the only way to do it. Either we're going to build a nation or everybody just go on and do what you're going to do. Go somewhere and sit and wait on these crackers to just come and chew you and your shit up and kill y'all somewhere. Don't y'all know if we're going to ever get anywhere, we're going to have to build ourselves, we're going to become a nation. Every nation going to have to be recognized, which means you're going to need a military. We're going to need our own government. We're going to have our own weapons. We got to prepare our own defense. Huh? We got to be able to assure that when we make a decree, it's going to stand and we wouldn't defend it with our lives.
That's right.
Yahuwah done put his and he defended with his life. Now, how long y'all going to sit around? You're going to sit around, you're going to keep me and pray to these people. You're either going to sit around, you're going to be prey or you're going to be predator. Let me teach y'all about Mary had a little lamb. Hell, that sound better. I just ain't never seen people. I don't know why my race hadn't jumped up and realized enough is enough. How many of y'all love your family? How many of you ain't just trying to sit around and just get killed by them like, hell, that's something they want to play and do? Why we ain't stopped this shit yet? These white boys killing us for GP. Just ain't going to sit down with their white friends and have parties with them and have conversation with them. I kill me like a deer hunter. Hell, every deer hunter want to have a kill. These bastards are doing them. They act like we some damn deer or something out here killing us. We the only people can stop it. They're trying to tell the truth. No, we the only people can stop it. All right, I had to move on from it. Don't say and tell y'all now. I just keep sitting around here being stupid. Keep waiting on your relief from these people. You ain't going to get it.
Nope.
Y'all hear me? You're not going to get it. First thing we got to do when we deliver ourselves, folks, we got to put ourselves in a better situation. Pick me up and finish up this Romans chapter 1. I mean, you ain't finish it, get it from Romans 1 and 1. Ain't got nothing, Mike. He bet does. I know all that jump around. That shit going to play out, though. Gonna bump the corner wall, come out. But how much jumping around he was just doing right now? Y'all was so impressed. He was just, that stuff don't be impressed me, man. I've been seeing that stuff. I don't be sounding like pretending stuff, man. We ain't trying to pretend nothing. Hell, I know it, man, ain't well. He trying to tell you stuff. One thing I do, don't start lying to yourself.
Yeah.
You're ugly, you know you're ugly. They better start out the book till you don't know the amount. The amount gonna make you free.
That's
you
right.
Don't be free sitting there lying to yourself. I know. Y'all say stuff, like, oh, he bad here. That look, I was impressed. Did I not say stop even fell out? I see a long way. I don't feel bad. Hell, you don't see me jumping around like I'm crazy. I'm just trying to hold on with a little bit I got.
That's right.
Now, you don't do all that extra. Just do what's necessary. That's superfluid. That was more than necessary. Y'all all right? Man, just tell you about superfluid in your music. I'm sorry, and here's Zamara. Superfluid is more than necessary. The book told you to lay aside all superfluid anonymous.
That's right.
So you can see remedially, then grafted dabarine, which is able to save your soul.
Yes, sir.
Ain't gonna do that though, is it? Ain't gonna do that. They don't like that one either. Hey, Romans 15 and 1. Before you get me that, come on, give me that Eucharist 644. Oh, y'all try to get on down here again. This thing right though, boy. All I need my people to get pissed. One day we'll get pissed enough though. It ain't gonna be like that forever. Ain't gonna be like that. Eventually, it's gonna take, but then this is what gotta get you. How long the numbers gotta keep stacking up? See, the white man already knew we're gonna get pissed. That's why he keep killing the men as he can. So he's looking at when it does come down to him against us, ain't many of us left. Shoot, most of these guys soft. Hell, they ain't finna do that. They ain't playing around here. They don't even want a woman. No, I'm joking, ain't finna. They don't want no woman. The hell they worry about living for. They don't want no woman. They don't want to have no kids. They don't want to do nothing. So what they care about the nation getting wiped out? That's just being that. That took away the desire. I mean, I'm talking, man, desire done got cold now. Man don't want a woman. Man just go to the club. All they want to do is just dance all night. You're like, man, just stop it. God, you ain't trying to leave with no one said nobody, and that's dangerous. I want to leave with somebody. I said, watch it now. You had to watch. Before it was just automatically known you're talking about a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But now you got to clarify. Is that bad? It's one of these little open things they got out here now. Yep. Listen to the book. This is your Ukanah 6:44, so I can get this Romans 15:1. Listen to the book.
No each can come to me.
No man can come to me, except the Abba will set me, draw him. What happened?
And I will raise him up at the last yom.
Yeah.
It is written in the Nabi'im.
What happened?
They shall be all taught of Elohim.
They shall all be taught of Elohim.
Every each therefore that hath heard
and
hath learned of the Abba.
The what?
Cometh unto me.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Y'all hear that?
Yes, sir.
Every each that hath heard and learned of the Abba cometh well.
Unto me.
Let's see something. Oh, that sparked some in my mind. Let's see. I will do that. Let's see something. Every each that had learned of the Abba. Let's see what Zechariah said. They call it Zechariah. 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 14. Let's see, 7. Listen.
But it shall be one Yom, which shall be known to Yahuwah, not Yom nor Layla, but it shall come to pass that at evening time it shall be our order.
See that? It's going to be light. Tell them what's happened.
And it shall be in that Yom that Kai Mayim shall go out from Jerusalem.
See that? See, water's going to flow out from Jerusalem. Well?
Half of them toward the former sea.
Y'all see that? Half of them toward the former sea.
And half of them toward the hinder sea.
And half of those toward the hinder sea. What happened?
In summer and in winter shall it be.
Yes.
And Yahuwah shall be Malak over all the Arats in that Yom.
And what's going to happen now?
And Yahuwah shall be Malak over all.
Y'all hear that? And Yahuwah shall be Malak. That's the Abari word for king. Well, actually, emperor. What makes sense for it to mean king and have the same word. They'll say king. Listen, and Yahuwah shall be
Malak over all the Arats.
And this is what happened?
In that Yom shall there be one Adonai, and his name
be one master. And his name?
One.
Y'all heard what he just told y'all? Y'all got it? I'll teach it to you later. Yahuwah going to be Malak over all the Arats, not Malakim, because it's going to be plural. He's going to be the Malak, singular, over all the Arats. Y'all got it? And that Yom is going to be one, and his name going to be one. Y'all hear that? It's going to be the Malak over all of the Arats. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
His name one. He's going to be one. He just told you, no each can come unto me except the Abba which sent me drawing. And I'll raise him up at the last Yom. It's written in the Nabaim that they shall all be taught of Elohim. Every each, therefore, that had heard and learned of the Abba, so they come to me. Everyone that heard and learned, they're going to come to me. Don't make sense yet. It'll make sense otherwise. It's got to make sense. It's in the book. It's got to make sense, right? Let's see what happened in Romans 15:1 so I can get to work. Romans 15:1. Nah, come y'all. They call it Nehemiah 1:1. Nah, come y'all. Listen to the book.
We then that are strong ought to bear the infirmities of the weak.
And do what?
And not to please ourselves.
For what reason?
Let every one of us please his neighbor.
Tell him why.
For his ta'ub, to edification.
It's good for edifying. This is what happened.
For even Mashiach pleased not himself.
What's written?
But as it is written, the reproaches of them that reproach thee.
Did what?
Fell on me.
It fell on me. He said it became my responsibility. Y'all understand that? Fall, man, it became my responsibility. It's kind of like if you co-sign for somebody to do something and they don't do it, you don't left the junk on me. So basically, he was our co-signer. And now he just said the debt wound up becoming my debt. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime
Tell me what happened.
were written for our learning.
See that? That's how we learn. So all our information we got, pretty much our education, the education system here is all the information we got. Yet our book told us that whatsoever written aforetime was written for our learning. That's why we need our own education system. Because this is information we don't know. That's why they divide us. Because whatsoever written aforetime was written for our learning. That we through
Patience
comfort
of the Scriptures
might
have hope.
That's why some of y'all quit when certain things happen. You faint, you become spiritless, you become exhausted because you don't know the Scripture. This becomes your error. That's why it's so important we got to learn this. Because now you're starting to see why you're erring. You don't see why you're divided. They've used it against you. These crackers brought you here. It was needed for them to take a book and transgender it, that they call translate, put it in and basically cause you to become functionally illiterate when it comes down to knowing your Elohim. But see, it was all written in your law that it was written in the Nabaim that they had to all be taught of it. You're teaching people because they lost this information. Huh? And they told them when the time that you ought to be teachers, that one do what? Which become what? First principle. That's the first element of it. It makes no sense to send an instruct out that hadn't been taught. Makes no sense. But all the instructors he gave us hadn't been taught. That's what he let us know. You need to be taught again. But that's the first principle of the oracles of Elohim. Y'all got it? And that's what makes us become babes. And then you have need of milk and not of meat. So strong meat belong to them of full age. By reason of exercise, use, they're able to discern. It's a lot of stuff you got to be able to discern dealing with these people. Listen, he asked about how we can't discern the signs of the Shemaim. There are things he's doing to try and get us to discern through information that other people weren't supposed to know, but us being the type of people we are, we've opened our hearts, we opened our information, we gave them all of our literacy. Now we got to come back and a cracker teach it us. A cracker, everything we want to look up, but we want to go in depth, a cracker hand sitting on it is telling us what actually happened back then. That pisses me off so bad.
That's right.
Information, go back and learn our language. Ain't no black hands involved. All white people got your history to tell you typically what we did. How the hell would you know? That's the dangerous part of us being in their system. You can internet search any book you get, you're going to go right back and see a cracker.
Yep. That's right.
Which means now you left your salvation into the hands of devils. Into the same people that manipulate you with medical, manipulate you mathematically, they manipulate you with your food, they manipulate you with your medication, they manipulate you in your homes and take your kids and disembowel your marriages. And now you trusting them to give you what you call your spirituality. This is how dangerous, and then these Negro preachers won't even stop and tell you that we've been played with. We're reading a book that's been played with. You can read and you still see a white Jesus. That's how much playing is going on. To get you to see that, they got to play games with your eyes. Hell, I go renew my light, I got to look inside a damn stethoscope and you shoot some damn numbers down here this big. When I'm on the street looking at a number this big.
That's right.
Hell, I don't even need to be driving.
That's right.
50 miles, 55 is this damn big. Show me
That's
that.
Right. That's right.
Show me colors I don't see on the street. For what? Trying to manipulate. You're always doing something you had nothing to do with what you got to do. A lot of stuff that those of you that went to colleges to learn got shit to do with what your profession is. Has absolutely nothing to do with your profession. We just like to manipulate you. We like to let you feel like you're against the truth. At the same time, we dispel some other stuff and make other people drop out and make other people quit. That's what they do with religion. They throw other things in that had nothing to do with your salvation, and people just become so exhausted with it, they just quit. People say it's just so confusing, they just stop it altogether. Go to China and try to show them a black Buddha. Never happened. None of these people let you get them their God. They're going to make their own. How is it that who you believe in you worship, a white man set back a hand and give it to you? A white man, you don't question this? You don't even consider it. Then he teach you when to pray for him. He teach you who to forgive. Him. Everything is forgive him, pray for him, love him. Nothing is about forgiving each other. Nothing is about loving one another. Nothing is about helping one another. Nothing is about giving one another. It's always giving the cracker. That's how dangerous the Christiantic religion is.
That's right.
It's antics. It's all just games and tricks.
That's right.
You ought to be passionate about something you believe.
That's right.
You ought to be passionate about it. This is your salvation on the line. I just asked y'all how many of y'all ready to die. You ain't ready to die yet. You're going to die. I ask you how many of you it's a reality that these people can pull you over and make an honest, what they call an honest mistake, and kill every damn body in the car. And you won't do shit about it. Hell, let them watch Color Purple. If they heard me remotely, said some shit out the way to them.
Yep.
They packing their clothes, they out of there.
Yep.
They're going to do jet light sealing. They're going to get with Suge. When Suge come, they're going to get in the back damn seat with their stuff. I might be poor. I might be ugly. But thank God I'm alive. They got all the strength in the hell to leave their husband.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They ain't got no strength to break away from these crackers, though.
Nope.
You ain't got no strength to break away from an oppressor sister, because that system, that move was set up to do what? Break up black homes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no damn well you ain't living like no Miss Silly. But you just learn to identify with everything that caused you to break up. They won't show them no system. They show them where you're really living and how stuff is. They show them roots. Roots, first thing they say, that was back then.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit happening now.
That's right.
Same shit. They still hanging. They still being. Hell, look at your house. You still living in a shanty.
Yep.
And you don't own shit. So tell me what's changed. Because you smarter. Apparently you're dumber.
Mm.
Apparently you're dumber. That time for us to wake up. Y'all want to play a game with it? We can close this up and let y'all go on home and do it somewhere else. Hell, y'all could have been out working doing something today.
Yeah.
Go out and grind and make something out yourself. You ain't going to do nothing. We going to either take this book or whatever. I shut this damn thing down. I put a for sale sign in y'all. That's how serious I'm about it. I refuse to really keep living here in a society that don't give a damn about us. These crackers don't give a damn about all our kids. You keep lying to yourself and playing with these crackers all you want to. Ain't nothing change until you change it. You don't have no power, people. The people we got that will try to stand up for us, hell, you going to leave them in the cold. Them crackers ain't finna let me go grab no damn Donald Trump and take him to us so we can judge him, or no other white officer. They going to shut that shit down now. They going to tell, hell no, we got a system. Our system going to be the only system, but their system has been the only system that been hurting us.
That's right.
Anybody do something wrong to you, they got to go to their system. They got to say they were wrong. They judges got to say it. They prosecutor got to decide what they're going to prosecute. But hell, you already know it's wrong. That's when Shamshun sat and said he realized anything going to be happening to these people, hell, he's going to do it himself. His own people didn't even come to help to try to see. These people done him wrong. He said, what they did to me, hell, I did it to them.
That's right.
That's in your book. I just got to get it for cheap.
That's right.
Top 15.
Yes, sir.
and 1. Give me shot 15. No, I'm sorry. 15 and 1. I ain't getting no air today. Just give me a fan or something. I'm damn sure hot. I'm bloody hot. Damn, it's actually blood. Don't be telling me. He said he condemned hot. I never said that. Dam is the Aubrey word for blood. That's why in English they'll say, you're bloody malt, because they're saying the word dam. Then you know that crackers know your vocabulary. They know your language, but they just throw it around in your face and make a fool out you. It's real for us. Y'all, you know what's reality? Can we have reality check?
Yes, sir.
Can I borrow somebody's child? Would y'all be offended? Oh, you sleep. No, you sleep. No, keep him. I don't want him to sleep kid. Y'all ain't gonna be offended, is it? I ain't doing nothing to pro. Can I borrow somebody's child? Somebody's son? Can I borrow, watch you? That's the truth. Come on for them, tell you. This reality. And nothing in the program. Appreciate you, good man. What do you want to grow up and be? Work for your dad. That's good. That's nothing wrong with that. That's good. Your dad had told you. I remember he had some other dreams. So I'm saying you're going to change your mind. I'm just saying. Like to be married? How many kids would you like to have? 2 or 3. What age would you like to get married at? 28. 28. And what age would you like to be when you work for your dad? 14, 15. Reality is, he has a better chance of getting gunned down by a white man than he does of trying to meet these dream goals. This is reality for us. He has a right to dream fulfilled. Color of his skin was not his choice. This was a baraka. And now they're going to make this become a curse simply because of what they're going to impose on him. Him making it 28, lifespan for him is about 18. It's getting less. It was 25 an hour coming along. You can back up by 18. This is the type of society. Do they have a right to take and strip him for these dreams? Do any of these dreams involve hurting white people?
Nope.
Raping white women and kids? But a reality for us is it's going to be harder for him to do that. It'll be easier for him to get shot down for doing shit, nothing by white people. Thank you so much. You know, I hope that you're going to make it. That's our hope. That's, you know, the whole thing bad about our hope, don't? Why can't we enforce it to make sure it happens? Mm-hmm. Why we got to just hope? Why we can't enforce the will of saying, if anything happened to him, I'm going to have to get 10 of yours. We'll trade. We can trade with him now. If anything happened to him, I'm going to need to get 10 of yours. Mm. Go ahead, your mama. Y'all don't like stuff like that.
Love it.
I know, let's just pray then. Let's just pray. Nothing don't happen. Let's just hope nothing just happen. That's going to change something?
Nope.
We got to enforce our will of saying, did he name something that came along with the destruction, annihilation of any other race? To them, they heard it. Because if he grows up, and he takes on his father's business, we're looking at a damn third-generation business owner. Then if he get a wife and he get kids, hell, he going to make some more kids they're going to want to be business owners. Yes, hell, he did just say he's going to destroy a nation. Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't hear it. That man just said it. Yep. What are y'all listening to? See, what sounds to you as him just wanting, what if he gets a business, he can hell wind up having employees or wind up establishing himself and getting and creating things. And then more of them get it. And that's going to break them away from the system. And hell, he might wind up having the house. Damn, I don't even want to think about that. You might have somebody white. And they be working for you. Something like that happen. It's dangerous. You mess around some white people. They be calling him master. World coming to an end. Now, he can get employed by some white people. And he can call some white people mister. And he can work for some white people. You got a better chance at living. You can make. That's why most of y'all stay on these jobs. Because you're going what's safe. Just know that what you want, they're not going to give it to you. Don't at all let that deter you. It don't take nothing to go out here and do like them, file an application, put on the right monkey suit and sit down and kiss their ass, say everything, watch YouTube or go through some other program to teach you how to act at an interview with white people. Mm-hmm. Teach you how to say what they want to hear.
Right.
But you never heard shit you need to hear.
That's right.
You hear, you know what? I like you. I'm going to take a chance with you. And give you less than what the job pay.
Yup.
And you know he heard? He said he liked me. He took a chance. Man, they ain't taking no chance with you. Hell, they know what we'll do.
That's right.
We ain't never got no job by love. We only got it because they know what we'll do. Mm-hmm. That's just being honest. They know. Hell, they always make you feel lucky and fortunate and happy to have. Crackers ain't stupid. They got to have us. Don't y'all know that? These people don't learn from experience what didn't happen for them. What's up? Borrow a sheet. So 25. Jump down about 7. Let's see what happens. Sit it when I want. They call it Genesis, Barashit. In the beginning. Listen to the book.
And these are the Yamim of the years of Abraham's Kai, which he lived, 163 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then Abraham gave up the Ruach and died in a Taub old age,
Yeah.
an old ish and full of years.
That's what white people trying to make sure don't have them again, too. Can't afford that. You down no good old age. Because the older you live, the more experience, more stuff you record. You're a living record of what's done happened. That's why people have to cut you out, make all your records short. You're a short song. That's the whole purpose of cutting you off. Years ago in what they call African countries, which we don't use that terminology, that's what people are accustomed to. We just call the land cuss. Older people were always revered. We learned how to put our old people in nursing home. We came into contact with white people. This was not a practice in the country. You never done that. When people got old guys say, hey, give a damn, they had no leg, whatever, you never put them away. You kept them home. Some of you people know I'm telling the truth. Mm-hmm. We learned that, hell, you caught too tired in nursing home.
Yep.
You forget something, you put something out, first thing the kid look around the room doing, saying, we got to look at a nursing home. They forgot where they put their key down. Hell, you forget where you put yours all the time.
Yeah.
Because that's what they taught her. So you get rid of them so they can medicate them. Now they start rattling off stuff, and next thing you know, it don't make no sense. Mm-hmm. So now you look. See, anytime you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. This is why he gave you a history book right here. This is his story. This is a fault. This is Yahuwah's story. This is why he wants to keep implementing and teaching so you be conscious about where you came from, where you don't need to go back to. Y'all got me? Listen, for us, just the military, they're going to put landmines down. They're going to map it out. You know your book said, furthermore, you have received of us how y'all do what?
Wow.
So that way you don't wind up hitting one of them landmines. That's what this book for. Because you land your right stuff in the right place, hell, you're going to blow up, literally. So our book was set up to teach us how we ought to walk. That's how we'll know how to walk through and travel, because I know where all the danger spots are at. You got me? That's what our book, it teaches us the different nation, different nationality, what happened every time we've given too much to people or we allowed them too much into our system. That's the problem when y'all come here. When anybody give you this book and shove you down and just start teaching you and give you a Christian perspective, it's danger to you. These people are operative. They're government agents. Used to keep you programmed and keep you from thinking. Everything you worry about going to happen to you, it's going to happen to you anyway. It's already happening to you. How many of y'all done shot and killed white people? How many of y'all done shot and killed a white police? None of the people that got shot and killed, none of them had the same record you got. Don't you say it's still killing them? Corey, what the girl, Curry Gaines. I mean, it's a simple mistake. I just see something. Which one? Come on, Brandon. Let me see for a second. How old is Brandon? See, come on, borrow for a second. He like that. Come on. We're going to tuck his ears back. Do me a favor. Come on. I'll just stand right here. Come on. I want y'all to close your eyes for a second. Everybody close your eyes. I told you? I tell you to open. You don't hear me say go. That means open your eyes, okay? Go! Stop. Good. Come on. Run across the... He so funny. When he ran across there, how many of y'all, he looked at like a 20-year-old man, 6'3", with a gun? Now, y'all had y'all... Because we went with a quick sight. When y'all, as soon as y'all, how many of y'all he looked like a grown man with a gun? How the hell a kid smaller than him running across the room looked like somebody that was a threat to some damn police officer with armor gear on, with guns pointing, with damn helmets on and trained? That's good. He already heard. He know hell they'll shoot him. He don't blame him. Keep running. He said, "You should stop." But I'm just trying. You see when y'all open your eye, did he look like a threat? As soon as you ain't see gun. You ain't see, get down, shot fired, gun, weapon. None of y'all saw that? Mind you, their eyes were open the whole time. And they shot him. And the boy told him, his mama told him, son, they'll kill you. She was teaching her son, they will kill you. All she was doing was standing up for her right. Yeah, okay, the ticket stuff. Don't get me wrong now. Come on. That's a system they got. Let's let them have their tickets. I'll give them that. If she took a gun and decided to shoot back, we know why. Let's not play that shit. We know why. But I'm moving to the part of shooting the kid. Because there's going to be argument, and some people say she put herself in that situation, and she did. You know how she got in that situation? Bad information. Dick Greg and them giving them bad information, bunch of these other damn people information, this right citizen shit and all this stuff. That's for white people. Sovereign citizen, bad information got her killed. I said, it did bad information. Our own people gave her bad information, got her killed. But we're talking about now, let's move from her. I'm not even defending her yet. I'm defending the fact that they shot the kid because they saw him as more detriment than, come on, that little light-skinned boy gonna grow up and definitely gonna get him a woman. Because y'all saw how cute that little boy, that boy gonna get him a woman. Could get him a white one. And create other, and his mother already told him and had been teaching him about a system that will kill him, and he was shot for running. His mom, you know what, that just confirmed for him what his mother told him. They will shoot you. They will kill you. They got you still thinking about Corey Gaines, about her, though, right? Huh? Yeah, she was pissed like a lot of us are. And she felt like, hell, they ain't got no more rights than I do. Hell, I can go draw up a piece of paper and and write police on it and stick it on my shirt. That's how she looked at them. All these people authority have been given them by their own people. And the only reason you got to acknowledge because you're under their system. But if you had your own system, then they have to acknowledge yours. That's dangerous. I was a little kid, we played cowboy and all that. Then we had some, and you get a badge with some of the stuff. And you play, in the game you play, you be the law. And somebody else be the criminal. Now, is that true? Hell no, because you just made it up. You chose who you want to say bad. Larry bad. I said, Larry, you going to be the bad one, I'm going to be the good one. Now, we playing that game, everybody who with me on the good one, we're trying to get Leon and shoot and capture Leon. Because Leon, he the bad one. Is that true? But in the game I play, I say he is. You've been playing kids game all the way you done got grown. You just didn't know it. Come on, finish this us, I get it. Listen to the book.
Then Abraham gave up the Ruach and died at a Taub old age, an old Ish and full of years, and was gathered to his arm. And his Beni, SakCloth, and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah in the field of Ephron, the ben of Zahor, the Hittite, which is before Mamre, the field which Abraham purchased of the Beni of Heth. There was Abraham buried in Sarah his Ashah.
You see where he got buried at? In the place where he paid for. Same place he bought to bury his Ashah, which is his wife. You know, they tried to give it to him. He wouldn't let them do it. You know, I tell y'all about letting people give us how we should take stuff whenever they offer free. I teach y'all that, don't I? He knew they'll pull some shit later, and they'll take it from you. It's best I just buy it. It's best when I die, my own people gather me. He was gathered to his people. All that stuff, hell, you don't matter where they take your ass. If you ain't got to be no damn ardent cemetery. That they shit. Let them have it. Why are we fighting and try to be in their shit all the time? Abraham wanted to be, they gather his own. Who else going to come and get him with his own?
That's right.
Even when Yahushua died, you ain't going to believe he'll come. Nicodemus never came to get him.
That's right.
His own came to get him.
That's right.
He was a ruler. He was a shah of the Yahudim. Yahushua, being one to hear secretly, a Mathida. Who else was going to come get him?
That's right.
Who else would come and get him? Folks, we're talking about redeeming ourselves. Falling back into our own hands. Stop worrying about letting these people be our support system. Come on, finish this up. Listen.
And it came to pass, after the death of Abraham, the Elohim, Baraka, his being, SakCloth. And SakCloth dwelt by the well, Lahairah. Now these are the Tuladath of Ishmael, Abraham's being, whom Hagar, the Mizraim, Sarah's handmaid, bare unto Abraham. And these are the names of the Beni of Ishmael, by their names according to the Tuladath, the firstborn of Ishmael, Nebajah.
You can just jump down. What verse you at?
That's verse 13.
Verse 13. What we get past that genealogy? Well, I want 17?
About verse 16.
16. All right, let's go.
These are the Bani of Ishmael, and these are their names,
Yeah.
by their towns, and by their castles, 12 shar according to their nations.
Yeah.
And these are the years of the life of Ishmael, 137 years. And he gave up the Ruach and died, and was gathered unto his arm.
See that? He went back to his people. We didn't take him. He was Mitzrayim. His mother Hagar, she was Mitzrayim. Who else gonna take him? We don't want that shit. You go to your people, we go to ours. I don't know what the people thinking. Are y'all serious? I say you got a book called Ruth. When her husband died, y'all know what she had to go back to? Told her to go back to her people. That's how we do it. You go back to your people. She became one of us. She said, your people, my people. Your Elohim, my Elohim. That's the only way you're going to dwell with us. It would make no sense we would have took him. We didn't care about him being no Abraham seed. Your Elohim, not our Elohim. Our arm, not your arm. So it would make sense. You go to your people, we going to ours. Listen to the book.
And they dwelt from Havilah unto Shur, that is before Mizraim, as thou goest toward Assyria. And he died in the presence of all his Aki. And these are the Tuledoth of Yasekuth, Abraham's ben. Abraham begot Yasekuth, and Yasekuth was 40 years old when he took Rebekah, his Ashah, the Bath of Bethuel, the Syrian of Pandaram, the sister of Laban the Syrian. And Yasekuth entreated Yahuwah for his Ashah, because she was barren, and Yahuwah was entreated of him. And Rebekah his Ashah conceived. And the Bani struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Hold that. Jump over to the 27th chapter. 27 and 15. Listen to the book.
And Rebekah took Taub raiment of her eldest ben, Asu.
Hold on. We got to go back to 24. But I'll work that too. Now, since you read that, y'all think I can work that out?
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't believe that for real. Y'all don't actually believe I can take that and take out someone y'all ain't been before, do you?
Yeah.
Y'all don't believe that. 24 right quick. 24 and 15. I'll come back and get that. Listen to the book.
And it came to pass, before he had done speaking, that behold, Rebekah came out, who was born to Bethuel, ben of Melchi, the Ashah of Nahor, Abraham's Aki, with her pitcher upon her shoulder. And the damsel was very fair to look upon. Of Bethuel, neither had any Ish known her. And she went down to the well and filled her pitcher and came up. And the servant ran to meet her and said, let me, I palal thee, drink a little ma'im of thy pitcher. And she said, drink my adoni.
I want when he went and he had to lead the land. What I want, 24? What's the last verse of that book?
67.
67. Oh, I got to go down then. Goodness. Let me have 50. Let me see what that's saying. Listen.
And Laban and Bethuel answered and said, the thing proceedeth from Yahuwah. We cannot speak unto thee bad or good.
I hear that? We can do what?
Behold, Rebekah is before thee. Take her and go, and let her be thy master's son Ashah, as Yahuwah hath spoken. And it came to pass that when Abraham's servant heard their dabarim, he worshipped Yahuwah, bowing himself to the Arats. And the servant brought forth jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment, and gave them to Rebekah. He gave also to her Aki and to her aim precious things. And they did eat and drink, he and the Anashim that were with him, and tarried all Layla. And they rose up in the morning, and he said, send me away unto my master. And her Aki And her aim said, let the damsel abide with us a few yamim, at the least 10. After that she shall go. And he said unto them, hinder me not, seeing Yahuwah hath prospered my way. Send me away, that I may go to my autonomy. And they said, we will call the damsel and inquire at her mouth. And they called Rebekah and said unto her, wilt thou go with this Ish? And she said, I will go. And they sent away Rebekah, their Akuth, and her nurse, and Abraham's servant, and his Anashim. And they barakah Rebekah, and said unto her, thou art our Akuth. Be thou the aim of thousands of millions, and let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them. And Rebekah arose, and her damsels, and they rode upon the camels, and followed the Ish, and the servant took up Rebekah, and went his way. And Yasakut came from the way of the well Laharai, for he dwelt in the south country. And Yasakut went out to meditate in the field at the evening tide. And he lifted up his eyes and saw, and behold, the camels were coming. And Rebekah lifted up her eyes, and when she saw Yasakut, she lighted off the camel, for she had said unto the servant, what Ish is this that walketh in the field to meet us? And the servant had said, it is my Adonai. Therefore she took a veil and covered herself. And the servant told Yasakut all the things that he had done. And Yasakut brought her into his aim's Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, and she became his Ashah, and he loved her. And Yasakut was comforted after his aim's death. Chapter 25.
Come over there, 27. 26, we'll go back. I'll finish this up now. 26, which was that, 25? You went to 25. 25, what did you stop at? 25. 25, 20? Let's see what it had. Let's look at something. Barashit. Let's see what I want. Listen.
And Yasakut was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to Ashah, the Bath of Bethuel, the Syrian, of Pandaram, the Akuth of Laban, the Syrian. And Yasakut entreated Yahuwah for his Ashah, because she was barren, and Yahuwah was entreated of him. And Rebekah his Ashah conceived, and the Benish struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahuwah. And Yahuwah said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of arms shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one arm shall be stronger than the other arm, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her yamim to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Asu. And after that came his Haki out, and his hand took hold of Asu's heel. And his name was called Yaakov. And Yasakut was 80 years old when she bare them. The boys grew, and Asu was a cunning hunter, a Ish of the field. And Yaakov was a plain man, dwelling in tents. And Yasakut loved Asu, because he did eat of his venison. But Rebekah loved Yaakov. And Yaakov sod pottage, and Asu came from the field, and he was faint. And Asu said unto Yaakov, feed me, I palal thee, with that same red pottage.
What happened?
For I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Yaakov said, sell me this thy birthright.
What happened?
And Asu said, behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me?
What happened?
And Yaakov said, swear to me this And he swore unto him. And he sold his birthright to Yaakov. Then Yaakov gave Asu bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink.
That's good. That's good. Did y'all get that? We done jumped a whole nother way now. Did y'all get it? Y'all didn't get it? Good. Let's look at something. Pick me up at order, y'all. Chapter 3. That's in verse 34. Let's see. 3 and 34 Oriah. They're going to call this Luke. Other brother going to jump over, and he's going to give me Yeshayahu 63 and 1. He'll play with it. I'll see what I can do. Listen to the book.
Which was the ben of Yaakov, which
Y'all
was
paying
the
attention?
ben of Yitzchak,
Was it the
which
Ben of
was the
Yasakar? What
of
else?
Abraham,
Abraham.
which was the ben of Torah, which
Yeah.
was the ben of Nachor, which was the ben of Sharuk.
So what we're doing, just so they'll know, we're going through genealogy. Tu Ladath is the Abari word for genealogy. Tu Ladath. That's the word for genealogy. Y'all got it? Come on.
Which was the ben of Raga'u, which was the ben of Falak, which was the ben of Heber, which was the ben of Selah, which was the ben of Canaan, which was the ben of Arphaxad, which was the ben of Shem, which was the ben of Nuach, which was the ben of Lamech, which was the ben of Methuselah, which was the ben of Hanuk, which was the ben of Jared, which was the ben of Malaleel, which was the ben of Canaan, which was the ben of Enosh, which was the ben of Shach, which was the ben of Adam, which was the ben of Elohim.
Y'all heard this again? Y'all the genealogy? Y'all follow genealogy?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got the genealogy? Y'all got it now? Do you have it now? Yeshayahu 63 and 1. Listen to the book.
Who is this that cometh from Edom with
Pay
dry
attention.
garments?
Who is what? Say again, happen?
Who is this that cometh from Edom,
Listen what happened. Who is this that do what?
cometh from Edom with dyed garments?
Talk to me.
From Bozrah.
Uh-huh.
This that is glorious in his apparel,
Pay attention.
traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Talk to me.
I that speak in Sadiq, mighty to save.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
That's good. Barashit 126. You guys will compel me to do this now, huh? This is Barashit. They call it Genesis 126. You're going to pick me up at 3 and 1. And we're going to jump over and we're going to grab it. I'll come back and I'll finish up something I said I'll do something with, and I'll prove it to you whether or not I can do it. Listen to the book.
And Elohim said, let us make each in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the rocks, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the rocks.
So what did he do?
So Elohim created each in his own image.
Y'all see what he did? He created each in his own image. Tell me how.
In the image of Elohim created he him, male and female created he them.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. What happened? Oh, hold on, stop. Pick me up at 2 and 19 of that same book. Barashit, 2 and 19. Listen to the book.
And out of the ground Yahuwah Elohim formed every beast of the field, and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them.
And what happened?
And whatsoever Adam called every living creature,
What happened?
that was the name thereof.
Yeah.
And Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found in help meet for him.
What happened?
And Yahuwah Elohim caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam,
Mm-hmm.
and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof.
I'll open that up for him too, Brandon. Listen to the book.
And the rib,
I'll come back and I'll get it. I'll open that up for you too. You ain't never known it. Listen to the book.
and the rib which Yahuwah Elohim had taken from Ish, made he in a shah.
What happened?
And he brought her unto the Ish. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called Ishah, because she was taken out of Ish. Therefore shall an Ish leave his Abba and his Aim,
Yeah.
and shall cleave unto his Ashah,
Yeah.
and they shall be one flesh.
What happened?
And they were both naked, the Ish and his Ashah, and they were not ashamed.
That's what I'm talking about. At 3 and 1. You know else who told him that too? Romans 1:16. Romans 1:16. He gonna give me 3 and 1 Barashit. Listen to the book.
For I am not ashamed.
I don't know why he would tell me that. Strip these people shit off.
That's right.
Tell them what happened.
For I am not ashamed
Of what?
of the debar of the Mashiach.
Because he said, let us make man. That was the bar one, and he did it. Now he come along and told me that he was not ashamed.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
For it is the power of Elohim
The what?
unto salvation
To who?
every one that believeth.
To the who first?
Yehudi first,
Gotta be to me first. Isn't that right? Then who?
and also to the Greek.
How we look at it. Come on back over and get this 3-in-1. This is 3-in-1 in the book of Bereshit. We'll try to roll down through here and see if we can do something with this or not. Listen to the book.
Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahuwah Elohim had made.
Talk to me.
And he said unto the Ashah, Yea, hath Elohim said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden.
Y'all hear that? What happened? Come on.
And the Ashah said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden,
Tell me what happened, Brandon.
Elohim hath said,
Then
Ye
what
shall
happened?
not eat of it,
You shall not eat of it.
neither shall ye touch it,
What?
lest ye die.
Talk to me.
And the serpent said unto the Ashah, Ye shall not surely die.
What happened?
For Elohim doth know that in the womb ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened,
And what's going to happen?
and ye shall be as Elohim,
Doing what?
knowing Ta'ub and Rosh.
Listen.
And when the Ashah saw that the tree was Ta'ub for food,
What else?
and that it was pleasant to the eyes,
To do what?
and a tree to be desired to make one wise,
What happened?
she took of the fruit thereof,
And
and did eat,
talk to me.
and gave also unto her husband with her,
Listen.
and he did eat.
What happened?
And the eyes of them both were opened,
Listen.
and they knew that they were naked.
Listen.
And they sewed fig leaves together, and made themselves aprons.
What happened?
And they heard the voice of Yahuwah Elohim walking in the garden, in the cool of the womb.
Yeah.
And Adam and his Ashah hid themselves from the presence of Yahuwah Elohim
Mm-hmm.
amongst the trees of the garden.
Yeah.
And Yahuwah Elohim called unto Adam, and said unto him, Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden,
What happened?
and I was afraid,
What happened?
because I was naked,
What
and
happened?
I hid myself.
What happened?
And he said, Who told thee that thou wast naked?
Tell me what happened.
Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat?
What happened?
And the Ish said, The Ashah whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat.
Oh, what you got? Romans chapter 11. Let's see. Romans 11, 1. Romans chapter 11, verse 1. Listen to the book.
I say then, hath Elohim cast away his arm? Elohim forbid.
What happened?
For I also am of Yashral, of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. Elohim hath not cast away his arm, which he foreknew.
Yeah.
What ye not what the scripture saith?
Come on.
Of all Yahoo, how he maketh intercession to Elohim against Yashral, saying,
What?
Adonai, they have killed thy Nabaim,
Yeah.
and dig down thine altars. And I am left alone, and they seek my Kai.
Mm-hmm.
But what saith the answer of Elohim unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 Anashim, who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal.
Uh-huh.
Even so then, at this present time also, there is a remnant according to the election of Khan. And if by Khan, then is it no more of works.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Khan is no more Khan.
Yeah.
But if it be of works, then is it no more Khan.
Yeah.
Otherwise, works is no more work.
Yeah.
What then? Yasharal hath not obtained that which he seeketh for,
Yeah.
but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Yeah.
According as it is written, Elohim hath given them the ruach of slumber, eyes that they should not see,
Yeah.
and ears that they should not hear,
Y'all see that? That's what he did. Listen to me.
unto this yom.
What happened?
And Daud saith, Let their table be made a snare,
Listen.
and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them, that their eyes be darkened,
And what happened?
that they may not see, and bow down their back all way. I say then,
Yeah.
have they stumbled that they should fall?
That's good. That's good. Hit me over that 9th chapter of the book of Romans. Romans 9 about 4. That's that one. Don't work it out, y'all. Just give me a minute here. I had to just go like this. It works for me. It just works. Listen to the book.
Who are Yashral, to whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of Elohim, and the promises, whose are the Abba, and of whom, as concerning the flesh,
What happened?
Mashiach came.
What happened?
who is over all, Elohim Baraka forever, Amen. Not as though the debar of Elohim have taken not effect,
Why?
for they are not all Yasharal, which are of Yasharal.
Yeah.
Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all Beni, but in Yasakut shall thy seed be called.
Listen.
That is, they which are the Beni of the flesh, these are not the Beni of Elohim,
Those are not his. Listen.
but the Beni of the promise are counted for the seed.
Yeah.
For this is the debar of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a ben. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one,
What happened?
even by our Abba Yatsakun.
What happened?
For the Beni being two, being not yet born,
Yeah.
neither having done any Taub or Rasha,
What happened?
that the purpose of Elohim according to the election might stand,
Like what?
not of works, but of him that calleth.
See that? Not a word, but of him that called him. Listen.
It was said unto her,
What?
the elder shall serve the younger,
What happened?
as it is written,
What happened?
Jacob have I loved,
Uh-huh.
but Asu have I hated.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's good right now. That's beautiful. Y'all got it? Y'all don't put it together yet? We getting there. We getting there. Y'all don't see it. All starting to make sense. All starting to make sense. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Guess we got to go a little more in depth. Huh? So we can pick it up and make sense out of it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's pick up the 27th chapter of the book of Bereshit. Y'all give me a little time, I'll wrap it up. Y'all can do that for me?
Yes, sir.
Stamp you had to. See what makes sense. Because I called it and I said I could do something with it. We'll see if I'm a liar.
Mm-hmm.
27:1. Listen to the book.
And it came to pass that when Yitzchak was old, and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Ashu his eldest Ben, and said unto him, My Ben. And he said unto him, Behold, here am I. And he said, Behold, now I am old, and I know not the doom of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison, and make me savory meat such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, and that my soul may barak thee before I die. And Rebekah heard when Yitzchak spake to Ashu his Ben, and Ashu went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob her Ben, saying, Behold, I heard thy Abba speak unto Ashu thy Aki, saying, Bring me venison and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and barak thee before Yahuwah, before my death.
Yeah.
Now therefore, my Ben, obey my voice according to that which I command thee.
Yeah.
Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 taub kids of the goats.
I'll see what she want. What she want?
Fetch me from thence 2 taub kids of the goats,
Listen.
and I will make them savory meat for thy Abba,
Yeah.
such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy Abba, that he may eat, and that he may barak thee before his death.
Listen.
And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Ashu my Aki is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. My Abba peradventure will fill me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver. And I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a barakah.
Yeah.
And his aim said unto him, Upon me be thy curse,
Yeah.
my Ben. Only obey my voice, and go fetch me them. And he went and fetched and brought them to his aim. And his aim made savory meat, such as his Abba loved. And Rebekah took Ta'ub raiment of her eldest Ben Ashu, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob her younger Ben.
Yeah.
And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her Ben Yaakov. And he came unto his Abba, and said, My Abba. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my Ben? And Jacob said unto his Abba, I am Ashu, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may barak me.
Mm-hmm.
And Yitzchak said unto his Ben, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my Ben? And he said, Because Yahuwah thy Elohim brought it to me. And Yitzchak said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my Ben, whether thou be my very son, Ashu, or not. And Jacob went near unto Yitzchak his Abba,
Uh-huh.
and he felt him, and said, The voice is Jacob's voice.
You said what now?
The voice is Jacob's voice.
What happened?
But the hands are the hands of Ashu.
Yeah.
And he discerned him not. because his hands were hairy as his Aki Asu's hands.
Mm-hmm.
So he baraked him. And he said, Art thou not my very Ben Asu? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my Ben's venison, that my soul may barak thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. And his Abba Yitzchak said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my Ben. And he came near, and kissed him. And he smelled the smell of his raiment, and baraked him. And he said, See, the smell of my Ben is as the smell of a field which Yahuwah hath baraked. Therefore Elohim give thee the dew of Shamayim, and the fatness of the Arats, and plenty of corn and wine. Let Am serve thee, and let nations bow down to thee. Be Adoni over thy Aki, and let thy Ames Beni bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and barak be he that barak thee. And it came to pass, as soon as Yitzchak had made an end of the Barakah, of Barakah Yaakov, and Yaakov was yet scarce gone from the presence of Yitzchak his Abba, that Asu his brother came in from his hunting. And he also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his Abba, and said unto his Abba, Let my Abba arise, and eat of his Ben's venison, that thy soul may barak me. And Yitzchak his Abba said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy Ben, thy firstborn Asu. And Yitzchak trembled very exceedingly, and said, Who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have baraked him. Yea, and he shall be baraked. And when Asu heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his Abba, Barak me, even me also, O my Abba. And he said, Thy Aki came with subtlety, and hath taken away thy barakah. And he said, Is not he rightly named Yaakov?
That's good. That's good. Y'all got it now? Y'all got it? Bryson, he got it? What is it, Brian? How many of y'all got it? Y'all got it? Okay. Good. So it's still too early. Kind of beginning them sagas and you think you got it, but the end kind of prove it out for you. The end has a means to it. You got it, Brandon? I
was thinking Yahusha took the barakah of Adam.
He took the barakah of Adam. Okay, good one. Let's see what happened on him. Give me, say that, Beth, Malakim, 19:1. Let me Beth. What's that fan in there? Turn it just for a second now. Give me Olive, or a card they want to call it, on Dabari, Yamin. They're going to call it First Chronicles. (21:1). Aleph, Dabari, Hayamin, they call First Chronicles. Listen to the book.
Beth Malakim?
Yes. They're going to call Second King. What they call? No, don't get Beth yet. Give me Aleph, Dabari, Hayamin, which they're going to call First Chronicles. That ain't got no heat on. A little warm in here.
No.
Been for a while. They probably you low to the ground. Cold air drop. It's heavier, dense. Heat rising. Isn't that right? Listen to the book. First Chronicles, as they call it. 21:1. Listen to the book.
And Satan stood up against Yasharal and provoked Daud to number Yasharal.
And while he got that, you give me Aleph Malakim. 21. 21 and about 19. Listen to the book.
And Daud said unto Joab and to the rulers of the Go, number Yasharal from Beersheba even to Dan, and bring the number of them to me, that I may know it. And Joab answered, Yahuwah make his 100 times so many more as they be. But Adoni, the Malak, are they not all my Adoni's servants? Why then doth Adoni require this thing? Why will he be a cause of trespass to Yasharal? Nevertheless, the Malak's word prevailed against Joab.
That's important for y'all too, and I'll prove that out one day. Go ahead.
Wherefore Joab departed and went throughout all Yasharal and came to Jerusalem. And Joab gave the sum of the number of the people unto Daud. And all they of Yasharal were 1,000,000, and 100,000 unashamed that drew sword. And Yehuda was 460 and 10,000 unashamed that drew sword. But Louis and Benjamin counted he not among them. For the Malak's debar was abominable to Joab. And Elohim was displeased with this thing. Therefore he smote Yasharal. And Daud said unto Elohim, I have sinned greatly, because I have done this thing. But now I beseech thee, do away the iniquity of thy servant, for I have done very foolishly. And Yahuwah spake unto God, Daud's seer, saying, Go and tell Daud, saying, Thus saith Yahuwah, I offer thee 3 things. Choose thee one of them, that I may do it unto thee. So Gad came to Daud and said unto him, Thus saith Yahuwah, choose thee either 3 years' famine, or 3 months to be destroyed before thy foes, while that the sword of thine enemies overtaketh thee, or else 3 yamim the sword of Yahuwah, even the pestilence in the land, and the Malaki of Yahuwah destroying throughout all the coasts of Yasharal.
Yeah.
Now therefore advise thyself what debar I shall bring again to him that sent me.
Yeah.
And Daud said unto God, I am in a great strait. Let me fall now into the hand of Yahuwah.
Who we got that from, too? Shaul told us that. He said he was on a great strait. In the 2nd chapter of Philippians, he said, whether the desire to be with Yahuwah is far better, but nevertheless, to abide in the flesh is for you. That's where he got it from. He said he was on a great strait between 2. I'm trying to decide which way to go. Listen.
For great are his mercies, but let me not fall into the hand of Ish.
Listen.
So Yahuwah sent pestilence upon Yasharal, and there fell of Yasharal 70,000 unashamed.
Yeah.
And Elohim sent a Malaki unto Jerusalem to destroy it. And as he was destroying, Yahuwah beheld, and he repented him of the evil.
But they ain't repented except for the evil. What happened?
And said to the Malaki that destroyed,
What he told him?
It is enough.
That's enough.
Stay now thine hand.
Listen.
And the Malaki of Yahuwah stood by the threshing floor of Onan the Yabusi. And Daud lifted up his eyes and saw the Malaki of Yahuwah standing between the Arats and Shamayim,
What happened?
having a drawn sword in his hand, stretched out over Jerusalem.
What happened?
Then Daud and the elders of Yasharal,
Y'all said that, the Zakan of Yasharal. What they do?
who were clothed in sackcloth, fell upon their faces.
Yeah.
And Daud said unto Elohim, Is it not I that commanded the people to be numbered? Even I it is that have sinned and done evil indeed. But as for these sheep, what have they done? Let thine hand, I pray thee, O Yahuwah my Elohim, be on me, and on my Abba's house, but not on thy arm, that they should be plagued.
That's good. Hey, Aleph Malakim, 21. About 20. Listen to the book.
And he did that which was Rasha in the sight of Yahuwah, as his Abba Manasseh did. And he walked in all the way that his Abba walked in, and served the idols that his Abba served, and worshipped them. And he forsook
in the wrong
Yahuwah.
place. Aleph Malakim, 1 Kings, and they'll call it, 21.
Yes,
About
sir.
20.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
And Ahab said to Yahu, Hast thou found me, O mine enemy?
Yeah.
And he answered, I have found thee, because thou hast sold thyself to work Rasha in the sight of Yahuwah. Behold, I will bring Rasha upon thee, and will take away thy posterity, and will cut off from Ahab him that hisseth against the wall, and him that is shut up and left in Yasharal, and will make thine house like the house of Jeroboam, the ben of Nebat, and like the house of Baasha, the ben of Ahiah.
What happened?
For the provocation wherewith thou hast provoked me to anger, and made Yasharal to sin,
Yeah.
and of Jezebel also spake Yahuwah, saying, The dog shall eat Jezebel by the wall of Jezreel. Him that dieth of Ahab in the city, the dog shall eat.
Yeah.
And him that dieth in the field shall the fowls of the air eat.
Yes.
But there was none like unto Ahab, which did sell himself to work wickedness in the sight of Yahuwah, whom Jezebel is a Shah stirred up. And he did very abominable in following idols, according to all things, as did the Amorites, whom Yahuwah cast out before the Bani of Yasharal.
What happened?
And it came to pass, when Ahab heard those dabarim, that he rent his clothes, and put sackcloth upon his flesh, and fasted, and lay in sackcloth, and went softly. And the debar of Yahuwah came to all Yahu the Tishbite, saying, Seest thou how Ahab humbled himself before me? Because he humbled himself before me, I will not bring the Rasha in his Yamim, but in his Beni's Yamim will I bring the Rasha upon his house.
That's good. Pick me up over here in the book of Azarah, chapter 9. They're going to call it Ezra, but the name is Azarah. Azarah, chapter 9, and verse 1. Oh, and I think that's Beth Malachim, chapter 19, verse 1. I think I put Olive. Look at that Beth 19 and 1. This is 9 and 1 of the book of Azarah. Listen to the book.
Now when these things were done,
Yeah.
the Sarim came to me, saying, The arm of Yasharal and the Kohanim and the Luim have not separated themselves from the arm of the lands,
Yeah.
doing according to their abominations, even of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, Mizraim, and the Amorites. For they have taken of their Bathula, for they have taken of their Banuth for themselves, and for the Beni, so that the Kudash seed have mingled themselves with the arm of those lands.
Yeah.
Yea, the hand of the Sarim and rulers have been chief in this trespass.
Yeah.
And when I heard this thing, I rent my garment and my mantle, and plucked off the hair of my head and of my beard, and sat down astonished. Then were assembled unto me every one that trembled at the dabarim of the Elohim of Yasharal, because of the transgression of those that had been carried away.
Yeah.
And I sat astonished until the evening sacrifice. And at the evening sacrifice I arose up from my heaviness, and having rent my garment and my mantle, I fell upon my knees, and spread out my hands unto Yahuwah my Elohim, and said, O my Elohim, I am ashamed and blush to lift up my face to thee, my Elohim. For our iniquities are increased over our head, and our trespass is grown up unto the Shamayim.
Yeah.
Since the Yamim of our fathers have we been in a great trespass unto this Yom.
Yeah.
And for our iniquities have we, our Malakim and our Kohanim, been delivered into the hand of the Malakim of the lands.
That's why we're in this situation. What happened?
To the sword, to captivity, and to a spoil, and to a confusion of face, as it is this Yom.
Tell me what happened.
And now for a little space,
Y'all hear that? Now for a little time,
Khan has been shewed from Yahuwah our Elohim,
he done gave us grace. And to do what?
to leave us a remnant to escape,
Yeah.
and to give us a nail in his Kudash place.
That's what they did. And they left us a peg, something to hang to. Ain't that right? That's why we're hanging in here. See if it's 10 and 1 of that same book. Let me see what that says. Listen to the book.
Now when Azarah had prayed, and when he had confessed, weeping and casting himself down before the house of Elohim, there assembled unto him out of Yasharal a very great congregation of Anashim and Nishim and Beni, for the arm wept very sore. And Shechaniah the ben of Jehiel, one of the Beni of Elam, answered and said unto Azarah, We have trespassed against our Elohim, and have taken strange wives of the arm of the land. Yet now there is hope in Yasharal concerning this thing. Now therefore let us make a covenant with our Elohim, to put away all the wives and such as are born of them, according to the counsel of my Adoni, and of those that tremble at the commandment of our Elohim.
Yeah.
And let it be done according to the law.
That's good. What else?
Arise, for this matter belongeth unto thee. We also will be with thee. Be of total courage, and do it.
That's good. People ever say Nakum Yah 10 and 1. Let me see what that says. Nakum Yah. They're going to call Nehemiah. I'm almost down. Let's see that one. Listen to the book.
the Dabarim of Nakumyah, the Ben of Hakaliah, and it came to pass in the month of Chislu in the 20th year, as I was in Shushan the palace, that Hanani, one of my Aki, came, he and certain Anashim of Yehuda, and I asked them concerning the Yahudim that had escaped.
No, where you at? You at
Nehemiah?
one? You at 1? I said 10 and 1.
10 and 1. I said 1 and 1.
So you're talking about 1. Yeah. That was good because I put that up before. Let me see what I want. Let me see 10 and 1.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
Now those that exiled were Nakumyah, the Tashata, the Ben of Hakaliah, and Zedekiah.
No, that's not what I want. Yeah, 9 and 1. 9 and 1. Yeah, 9 and 1. Let me see 9 and 1. Listen to the book.
Now in the 20th and 4th Yom of this Yarwick, the Beni of Yasharal were assembled with
Y'all
fasting.
paying attention? What were they doing?
Assembled with fasting.
Y'all hear what they doing? They was assembled with fasting. Tell me what happened.
And with sackcloths
And with what?
and arats upon them.
Y'all hear what they did? They assembled with SakCloth. And what else?
And arats upon them.
Yeah.
And the seed of Yasharal separated themselves from all strangers and stood and confessed their sins.
Y'all see what they did? Which will be what I told you about Yada.
Yada.
It's using confession and praise. That's what they did. They separated themselves. Y'all see that? That's amazing, ain't it? Let's see what happened over that second king, they're going to call it. Beth Malakim, 19 and 1. I put Olive. Let me see if it's Beth. Listen to the book. I did put Beth.
And it came to pass when Malak, his Kiyah, heard it, that he rent his clothes and covered himself with sackcloth, and went into the house of Yahuwah. And he sent Eliakim, which was over the household, and Shebna the scribe, and the Zakani of the Kohanim, covered with sackcloth, to Yashayahu the Nabah, the Ben of Ammuz. And they said unto him, Thus saith Hizkiah, This Yom is a Yom of trouble, and of rebuke, and blasphemy. For the Beni are come to the birth, and there is not strength to bring forth. It may be, Yahuwah thy Elohim will hear all the Dabarim of Rabshakeh, whom the Malak of Assyria his master hath sent to reproach the living Elohim, and will reprove the Dabarim which Yahuwah thy Elohim hath heard. Wherefore lift up thy prayer for the remnant that are left. So the servants of Malak his Kiyah came to Yeshayahu, and Yeshayahu said unto them, Thus shall ye say to your master, Thus saith Yahuwah, Be not afraid of the Dabarim which thou hast heard, with which the servant of the Malak of Assyria has blasphemed me. Behold, I will send a blast upon him, and he shall hear a rumor, and shall return to his own land, and I will cause him to fall by the sword in his own land.
That's good. That's good. I'm going to check something right quick. See how rushed out I got. See if it's Aleph, Malakim 20. Let's see what 30 say. I just want to check. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'm out there on this one. Let's see. Aleph, Malakim, which they'll call 1 Kings, chapter 20, about verse 30. What's the last verse of that book?
43.
43. Okay. Let's see. Listen to the book.
But the rest fled to Aphek into the city, and there was a wall, and there a wall fell upon 27,000 of the Anashim that were left. And Ben-Hadad fled and came into the city, into an inner chamber. And his servants said unto him, Behold now, we have heard that the Malakim of the house of Yasharal
They ain't going to believe it. Tell them about it for Chris.
are merciful Malakim.
Y'all hear what they heard? Pay attention.
Let us, I applaud thee, put sackcloth upon our loins, and ropes upon our heads, and go out to the Malak of Yasharal. Peradventure he will save thy Kai. So they girded sackcloth on their loins, and put ropes on their heads, and came to the Malak of Yasharal, and said, Thy servant Ben-Hadad saith, I applaud thee, let me live. And he said, Is he yet alive? He is my Aki. Now the Anashim did diligently observe whether anything would come from him, and did hastily catch it. And they said, By Aki Ben-Hadad. Then he said, Go ye, bring him. Then Ben-Hadad came forth to him, and he caused him to come up into the chariot. And Ben-Hadad said unto him, The cities which thy Abba took from thy Abba, I will restore. I'm sorry. The cities which my Abba took from thy Abba, I will restore, and thou shalt make streets for thee in Damascus, as my Abba made in Samaria. Then said Ahab, I will send thee away with this covenant. So he made a covenant with him and sent him away. And a certain Ish.
That's good right there. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, y'all all right? Let's look at something. At the book of Romans. Seriously? Bust a hole in that thing. Why don't put it? Man, y'all get checked. Come on. Yeah. You really like how you like that, don't you? It went up 10 feet. In the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. I'm going to give me Galatians, chapter 3, and about verse 24. Let's see what I want. Listen to the book.
And that, knowing the time.
And y'all paying attention? And that knowing?
The time.
Knowing the time.
That now it is high time.
To do what?
To awake out of sleep.
Tell them why.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Tell them what happened.
The night is far spent.
Y'all hear that? The night is almost over.
The yom is at hand.
And the day is at hand.
Let us therefore cast off the works of Kashak.
Y'all hear what he got to do? Cast off the works of Kashak, which is darkness. And do what?
And let us put on the armor of our.
Listen.
Let us walk honestly.
As in what?
The yom.
Now, he told you he wants you to walk earnestly as in the daytime. Because he told you the day they be drunk when? Okay. So now he actually tell you he wants you to walk like it's daytime. Remember in the second chapter, Acts of the Apostle, when they said these are drunk with new wine? Because said, how can this going to be? It's the third. We don't drink in the daytime. See, this makes sense for us. You can't tell this to people that don't make sense, don't know their law. We don't drink in the daytime. Even when we take the cup, that same, it doesn't make sense to give it to us in the daytime. We don't drink in the daytime. That's why he told us to walk like it's day. Guess what that means? You ain't got no business drinking. That's condemned them that quick. How's would that make sense to me? We don't drink in the daytime. Listen to the book.
Not in rioting and drunkenness.
See that? Not in rioting or drunkenness.
Not in chambering and wantonness.
What is chambering? Sex. Upon the butt, it changes semen. That's what it is, sex. Living together, shacking up. They tell you it is in the book, chambering. That's what chambering is. Going up upon the bed or the couch, and you're having sex, whether lawful or unlawful. He told us to stop doing it. People tell you ain't no shacking up, it is shacking up. Listen.
Not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Adonai Yahushua HaMashiach.
To do what?
And make not provision for the flesh.
To do what?
To fulfill the lust thereof.
He tell you so you'll get away from it. He's talking about lasciviousness. He tell you about once, it's lasciviousness. A lot of this stuff we sit around, people don't even consider. It don't make sense to you yet. You should make sense to you. Because he actually trying to tell you the same thing that Jacob did. He put on asu.
That's right.
That's what he did. He put on asu. How did you think he was going to get it? That's what he did. He put on asu. You ain't pay attention to what he put on? He put on goat's hair.
Yeah.
See, what these crackers done taught you would be completely wrong. It's not the burlap material. That's what later they did. What SakCloth actually was goat skin. Rough goat skin. Hairy. That's why he had on his hand upon his chest. This is why it makes no sense that when he was reading in the book of Yeshayahu, who is this that come down from Edom with dyed garment? You know why this don't make no sense? He was talking about Adam. Edom is Greek. The reason he was talking about Adam, because this another bastard done sold his birthright for something to eat.
Yeah.
I told you I could do something with it. What sense is it going to tell you about Edom? What makes sense? His whole discrepancy the whole time he ever been real, he ever correcting us was about Adam. Because we kept selling our birthright. People showed you what they had to do to come in with us. They heard about the Malak of Yasharal.
Yeah.
You know what you got to do to come in with us? Put on SakCloth. That's a dark goat hair. Who else going to have dark hair on their body? But Adam had red hair on his skin. That's why it was Admoni. They're going to try to teach you red. But I told you Admoni. Because they dealt with ruddy and red. His skin was not red. He had reddish hair. Makes sense why he would eat a red pottage. Because you would typically eat for your skin. A lot of food we eat, we don't eat no cauliflower. The hell cauliflower going to do for us? That's white folk food. You know, everything we would eat to our food. We got seeds you got from Africa. We give kush. All the seeds were for our skin. It feeds, so that's why he would eat red pottage. Adam was a reddish man. He came from the ground. That's why I told you I know these people don't know that. They just assume they know something. You just be reading, you just keep going, you just be so excited, you just keep going. You have no idea what's going on, do you? That's why he's going to tell you about putting them on, because that's how he got the birthright. That's how he got the Baraka. It makes sense? That's how he got the Baraka. He told you, is his name not rightly called Yaakov? He told the man deceived him. That's the same thing Ka'ur told you in the garden with the serpent. He said he deceived me.
That's right.
The book told you that he was more subtle. That's how Yaakov got it. And Shaul just came on, being crafty,
Thought you would get.
thought you were guile. That's how you got it. That's how important your skin color and these crackers done lied to you. They got you bleaching that shit trying to look like them. They done heard about the Malak of Yasharal. And you don't get with us, you got to put on the black. That's how you got it. He told them. They said, we done heard the Malak of Yasharal. They're merciful.
That's right.
You didn't know what they had to put on? SakCloth.
SakCloth.
Black goat hair. Adam already had his on. That's why he was naked. I got you to cover yours up. Y'all all right? That was always a sound, even with Dawood. When he saw the Malaki sitting out with a sword in their hand, they knew what they had to put on. SakCloth. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
So you can let these people fool you and tell you it don't make sense and learn our language, study the English. And tell me exactly how was Edom going to get you back to Adam? You'd have never got that from Edom. Because you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that Adam had reddish hair. That's why I want to know who it did that came down with red garments. But his garments died like he had been in the wine press. Because he had red hair. They done told you he was a red man. Wouldn't make sense.
Right.
So you ain't gonna believe with Yahusha. He had reddish hair too, but he was black. He had blood all over his garment.
Yeah.
Now would that make him a white man? That make him a black man with red blood on his body.
That's right.
On his hair.
That's right.
And they gave him to feed his skin color. That's why they gave him wine. Don't worry about it. Pick me up at the 15th chapter and 19th verse of the book of 1 Corinthians. I'll get ready to let y'all go. Galatians 3 and 24. I got to get y'all out of here. They figure I just be talking, I just be running my mouth. I thought I could do something with it.
Yes, sir.
Too much people don't know. People don't see the similarity. Both people sold their birthright. That's why he was so pissed with Adam, but you would have never known that. That's why he told you you're cold by love. Esau hated. That's why he kept telling about Yahusha. This is my beloved son in whom I'm well pleased.
Right.
You don't believe what we call him. Yasharal.
That's right. That's
He
right.
hated him for selling his birthright. He hated him for it. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 19.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
If in this Kai only we have hope in Mashiach,
We are what?
of all unashamed, most miserable.
What happened?
But now is Mashiach risen from the dead
What happened?
and become the first fruits of them that slept.
What happened?
For since by each came death,
What happened?
by each came also the resurrection of the dead.
What happened?
For as in Adam all die, even so in Mashiach shall all be made alive,
What happened?
but every each in his own order.
Yeah.
Mashiach, the first fruits. Afterward, they that are Mashiach's at his coming.
At the 47th verse of the same book. Listen to the book.
The first each is of the Aras.
Y'all hear that? Asu. Asu. That's why he was a man of the field. He was of the Arise. Tell him what happened, son.
The second each is the Adoni from Shamayim.
See that? Now you just heard about your cold. So when his mother, Rebecca, she said that they're going to fall upon her, it wouldn't have been sin. Because the book told you in the 9th chapter, you'd have never known if it wasn't for the epistle. This is why he got insufficient to say, I'm only going to be an Old Testament scripture. It took the New Testament that told you, Yahuwah had already told her this, that the younger going to serve it, that the elder going to serve the younger.
That's right.
That's
right.
why she heard, she knew the time and knew. That's why the book told you, and that knowing,
the time.
she heard when he told him to go, that he was finna give him everything. Do exactly what I said, obey my voice. Go now quick and grab me 2 kids. One I'm going to cook, the other one I'm going to put on you. SakCloth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Those are the 2 kids. There you go, 2 kids right now. Brandon, you right. You got to take them through a little bit, just see. Don't listen to these people. Listen, there's a whole lot of people doing a whole lot more than I do. They ain't going to get nowhere with it. They're wasting time. A lot of people insufficient. Just being honest with you. You see how this whole thing works? And they done got you, these crackers got you running around looking for a white Jesus. But everywhere you see where people turn repent, everybody had to put this on. And when the people came to turn themselves in, they told you, if we're going to be merciful to them, they knew what we got to do. You got to put this on. 27th chapter, book of Matthew. And we'll finish up at Galatians 3 and 24. Matthew, this is gift of Yahuwah. $7.35. Let me try something. Oh, goodness. Some out there. Ika. They're going to call it lamentation. What does Ika mean? Wailing. Howling, wailing. Yeah, howling. Now, oh, no werewolf. Let's see, this is what I want. Might be 1 and 9. Let's see how this work out. 1 and 1, we'll see. Ika, they call lamentation. 1 and 1. Then we're going to jump to Matthew 27:35. Then I try to clean up 3 and 24. Listen to the book. You know what the thing them folks talk about? Listen, I definitely ain't the best out there. I'm the best they done ever seen.
That's right.
I get stuff by accident. I can explain how it go. Listen to the book.
How doth the city sit in solitary, that was full of alms? How is she become as a widow? She that was great among the nations, and princess among the provinces, how is she become tributary?
Yeah.
She weepeth sore.
Then when he want to know how she done became a slave. That's what he just asked, how she done became a slave. What happened?
She weepeth sore in the night, and
Yeah.
her tears are on her cheeks. Among all her lovers she hath none to comfort her.
Yeah.
All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They are become her enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Yehuda is gone into captivity because of affliction, because of great servitude. She dwelleth among the heathen, she findeth no rest. All her persecutors overtook her between the straits. The ways of Sion do mourn, because none come to the solemn feast. All her gates are desolate, her Kohanim sigh, her Bethula are afflicted, and she is in bitterness. Her adversaries are the chief, her enemies prosper. For Yahuwah hath afflicted her for the multitude of her transgressions. Her Beni are gone into captivity before the enemy. And from the Bath of Sion, all her beauty is departed. Her
That's
Sharim
good.
are become like the harts that find no pasture.
Oh, what you got? Don't worry about it. Pick me up at the 3rd chapter of the book of Una. Una. They're going to call it Jonah. Three and 1. Listen to the book.
And the debar of Yahuwah came to Unah the second time, saying, Arise, go unto Nineveh, that great city, and preach unto it the preaching that I bid thee. So Unah arose and went unto Nineveh, according to the debar of Yahuwah. Now Nineveh was an exceeding great city of 3 yamim's journey. And Unah began to enter into the city a yum's journey. And he cried and said, Yet 40 yamim, and Nineveh shall be overthrown. So the arm of Nineveh believed Elohim and proclaimed a
Y'all hear what they
fast.
did? The people of Nineveh believed. And what did they do?
And proclaimed a fast.
What did they do after that?
And put on sackcloth from the greatest of them even to the least of them.
You said they turned white, got some bleaching cream.
And put on sackcloth.
I don't know what the folk doing. He said that folk believe. And what they do?
And put on sackcloth
Yeah.
from the greatest of them even to the least of them.
What happened?
For debar came unto the Malak of Nineveh, and he arose from his throne, and he laid his robe from him,
They laid it roll front. What did he do?
and covered him with sackcloth
You see
and
that?
satin ashes.
You know what they put off? Wantonness, chambering, rioting, and strife, so they can put you on Yahusha.
Mm.
So they want to make provision for the flesh. That's why he proclaimed the fast. What other sense it make? He told you to take off, put out wantonness, chamberness, drunkenness, strife, so you can put on you. How you going to put on SakCloth with the robe on?
Mm-hmm.
How you going to do that? With adultery and strife, how you going to put that on? You had to take off some.
Yeah.
That's not really going to make sense.
That's right.
What happened?
And he caused it to be proclaimed and published throughout Nineveh
What happened?
by the decree of the Malak and his nobles, saying, Let neither east nor beast, herd nor flock taste anything. Let them not feed nor drink milk, but let each and beast be covered with sackcloth.
You said who?
But let each and beast be covered with sackcloth,
Yeah.
and cry mightily unto Elohim.
And cry mightily to Arlene. What happened, son?
Yea, let them turn every one from his evil way,
Uh-oh.
and
What
from the violence that is in their hands.
Listen.
Who can tell if Elohim would turn and repent,
Listen.
and turn away from his fierce anger,
Listen.
that we perish not?
What happened?
And Elohim saw their works,
And did what?
that they turned from their evil way.
What happened?
And Elohim repented of the evil that he had said that he would do unto them.
They just repented? That's all they did, y'all?
And he did it not.
They just repented? All they had to do was repent. Why they got to put on sackcloth? Only way you going to get it, you're going to have to look like Esau.
That's right.
Only way you going to get it. Y'all all right? Yahoo, chapter 11, verse 19. Let's see what happened. Yahoo, chapter 11, verse 19. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to get ready to let y'all go. Y'all good? Listen to the book.
The Ben of Ish came eating and drinking.
Y'all hear what he did? He can't eat and drink. What did they do?
And they say,
What did they say?
Behold, an Ish gluttonous,
A glutton.
and a winebibber,
And what happened?
a friend of publicans and sinners.
But tell me what happened.
But wisdom is justified of her beneath.
You know how that is, but wisdom know her children. What happened?
Then began he to upbraid the cities wherein most of his mighty works were
He
done,
started criticizing the place where most of their works were done. Like what?
because they repented not.
Because they repented not. Listen, because they did what now?
Repented not.
Let me get this straight, Brandon. He criticized them for not repenting. That was his criticism.
Yes.
What did it say again? And then he began to upbraid the city, criticize the city.
Wherein most of his mighty works were done.
Because they did what?
Repented not.
Let's see what happened.
Woe unto thee, Chorazin.
Uh-huh.
Woe unto thee, Bethsaida.
Why?
For if the mighty works which were done in you,
Hold on. If the mighty works were done where?
in you,
The same works I did in you were what?
had been done
Where?
in Tyre and Sidon,
In Tyre and Sidon, which is in Lebanon. What happened?
they would have repented
That was it. They were saved. They'd have been saved, Brandon.
long ago
And what happened?
in sackcloth and ashes.
That's right. That's right.
That was just GP. Why he didn't just say they would repent? They did the same thing. That's their Jesus who they follow. Why they didn't obey? Let's see what he told you in the book of Galatians, chapter 3. Well, we'll finish up this 27th chapter right quick, the book of Yahoo. 27 and verse 30. I said 35. It's all the same word.
Yes, sir.
I told Zach he's saying you got to put that thing, you got to believe it. It's all the same word. Don't matter where they run to. Everybody saying the same thing, ain't
That's
it?
right.
Everybody tell them SakCloth. You see for these burlap better, they just make a fool of that stuff. Crackers came there later because they tried to dispel stuff.
Yeah.
It all started from one end. It was black rough, coarse hair. Crackers gave y'all them damn bags. We had no shit like that. Hell, I'm gonna do with a potato sack on. They'll be itching to death.
That's right.
It don't make sense. You're mimicking a man. He didn't have no burlap skin. Why you think his mother put goat hair on the man's body? Because that was the same hair like his brother. He said, you think he gonna feel a damn burlap bag talking about, this is my son, Mr. Potato Head. But look at how many of y'all thought sackcloth was some material you put on?
Yeah.
Why you thought that? Why did she have him to put on goat's hair?
Yeah.
Why should have said, quick, my son, get a damn burlap, run to Publix. Go to Kroger's, my son, Piggly Wiggly, and grab a sack of potatoes. See how Christians don't know nothing? They mess you up every time.
Every time.
Look into the book.
And they crucified him and parted his garments, casting lots, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the Nabah. They parted my garments among them, and upon my vesture did they cast lots.
Listen.
And sitting down, they watched him there.
Sitting down, they watched him down.
And set up over his head his accusation written, this is Yahusha, the Malak of the Yahudim. Then were there two.
Oh, you got. You said, who was this again?
This is Yahusha, the Malak of the Yahudim.
Y'all don't know what they're talking about, do you? Because it did tell you his name was going to be one. Which y'all missed first when he told about every man therefore had heard and learned of the Abba coming to me. They had to come.
Yeah.
You know why they had to come? Just like they learned. The Malak of Yasharal is merciful.
Merciful, that's right.
That's why he had to come saying, because he's merciful. He told you in that his day going to be one. His name was going to be one. He's going to be Malak over all the Yahudim. And just so how they had it, this is Yahusha, the Malak of the Yahudim. That's why they had to come say, people too stupid, they won't catch it. That's why y'all got to listen. I done ran all over the place. I still come and get where I started.
That's right.
Listen to the book.
Then were there two thieves crucified with him.
Tell them what it was at.
One on the right hand,
And
another on the left.
what happened?
And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads,
Listen.
and saying, thou that destroyest the temple, and buildest it in 3 yamim, save thyself.
What has happened?
If thou be the ben of Elohim, come down from the two. Likewise, also, the Rosh Kohanim, mocking him.
Brandon, right quick, you pick him up. Yeshayahu 50 and 1. Yeshayahu 50 and 1. Hold that for me, 50 and 1. Listen to the book.
What the scribes and Zachan said, he saved others. Himself he cannot save.
Tell him what happened.
If he be the Malak of Yasharal, let him now come down from the two.
And
we will believe him.
Tell him what happened.
He trusted in Elohim.
What happened?
Let him deliver him now.
If
he will have him.
Listen what happened.
For he said, I am the ben of Elohim.
Tell him what happened, son.
The thieves also, which were crucified with him,
did what?
Cast the same in his teeth.
Hurl insults to him too. What happened?
Now from the 6th hour, there was Kashak over all the land until the 9th hour.
What happened?
And about the 9th hour, Yahusha cried with a loud voice, saying, Ali, Ali, lama sabatana. That is to say, my Elohim, why hast thou forsaken me?
Asu crying out. 50 and 1. Yeshayahu. Listen to the book. They call it Isaiah. Yeshayahu. Listen.
Thus saith Yahuwah, where is the bill of your aim's divorcement, whom I have put away? Or which of my creditors is it to whom I have sold you?
Talk to me.
Behold, for your iniquities have you sold yourselves.
See that? You've been tributary. Listen.
And for your transgressions is your aim put away.
Listen what happened.
Wherefore, when I came, was there no ish? When I called, was there none to answer?
Adam. Who is he going to be talking to? Talking to Adam. Tell him what happened.
Is my hand shortened at all, that it cannot redeem?
Listen.
Or have I no power to deliver? Behold, at my rebuke, I dry up the sea.
Y'all hear this? At my rebuke, I dry up the sea. What else happened?
I make the rivers a wilderness.
What else happened?
Their fish stinketh, because there is no water.
Yeah.
And dieth for thirst. I clothe the Shamayim.
You do what?
I clothe the Shamayim.
With what?
Blackness.
What happened?
And I make sackcloth their covering.
That's right.
Who you with?
That's right.
Who you with?
That's right.
I'm telling people all the time. I don't know what y'all doing.
Yes, sir.
Why is it that we let me tell y'all something. We got way more power than what y'all do over these crackers. These crackers find out because they know if you find this out, this empowers you. They wrote this. Tony Swift didn't write this. How the hell a brown burlap bag is going to be the same thing he just told you? What color? When you seen the sky's brown? He told you our clothing. I put sackcloth on it. Even teach you black has been wrong. That's why he told you woe to them people that do that.
That's right.
They try to put us like we evil. That's how they make you get away from your skin color. You start admiring and start giving tribute and homage to light-skinned and white people.
Exactly.
Man, I told you I clothed the Shamayim with blackness. I'm making shakar. I put these sackcloth on you. Everybody that got people that got in the turn hat on sackcloth. Come on, 27. What? Do y'all understand when the people were sitting there when he was doing those people? He put sackcloth on them. Otherwise, he was going to kill them. They had no idea when they were saying white made his dog. He came down to kill them. That's what saved them. He made them black. If you were white, if you were wherever you came from, he just made you put you on sackcloth when you were sitting there. Otherwise, he was going to kill you. How are they going to know it? You think a cracker would, listen, when you empower yourself with this book, the way it's supposed to, these crackers don't stand a chance.
That's right.
Man told you I put it on. How the hell you don't let these folks tell you it was a curse? Man told you I clothed the whole Shamayim with sackcloth. The hell somebody white gonna be doing up there?
That's right.
Them bastards gonna start a nuclear damn war.
That's right.
All kind of stuff come up missing. You put them crackers down. You don't like that. Come on, 3 and 24. Now get out of the way. I'm sorry for boring y'all my time missing. I do all this to distract the look because I don't know nothing. That's why I don't really like to go into a whole lot I know. I know a whole lot more than that. That's just what you think I know. It's important that you believe that's all I know. It's all been put on the table. This is how a cracker trip you. Why would you think a cracker tell you about Edom? Because if you started tracing, you knew Adam, you started tracing, started paying attention to sackcloth, started paying attention, everybody connect over. When he gave mercy, he gave it to people with your color skin on, your coarse hair, your ass done straighten your hair to look like these crackers. Got to straighten. They don't even realize you don't look like Asu. His hair was coarse. Why you think they had to put it on? When those people repent, they had to put it on. And guess what they had to do? Get back to the dust.
Yep.
Because that's where Adam came from.
That's right.
We the only people from the land. Entitled. Keep on straightening that shit on out, though. Still cricket.
Yep.
That's what the man, listen, even not seeing, he knew. He said, that's the hell of my son. My son don't find no shit from Kroger's and Publix and no Wayfield grocery store.
That's right.
No farmer market. That's my son. The coarse hair. He had to worry about saying here. When you're blind, you don't see them but black anyway. Isn't that right? When you're blind, what you see? Black. Don't even realize that's sight. And then you see me here, your eyes good. All right, come on. This 3 and 24. Y'all late since I try to get y'all out here. Listen to the book.
Wherefore, the law was our schoolmaster to bring us unto Mashiach.
Y'all hear that? The law was our what?
Schoolmaster.
To do what?
Bring us unto Mashiach.
See that? Just like his mother. That's how his mother taught him. He was just like a schoolman, just like a teacher. That's what got us here. That was our school teacher to get us where?
Unto Mashiach.
That's how it got us here. I don't know why these people get rid of no law. That's stupid. The law is what got us here.
Yes, sir.
So listen what happened.
That we might be justified by
Pay
Amana.
attention. That we might do what?
Be justified
By what?
By Amana.
That we might do what?
Be justified
Be justified.
by Amana.
Can you say it again for that we might be justified?
By Amana.
So talk to me.
But after that Amana is come,
Yeah.
we are no longer under a schoolmaster.
Listen.
For ye are all the Bani of Elohim by Amana in Mashiach Yahusha.
What happened?
For as many
As
of you,
what now?
as many,
As who?
many
As many
of you
of you
as have been immersed into Mashiach
had did what?
have put on Mashiach.
What color you think I'm going to put on? Cool. What else am I going to put on? What else am I going to put on? And many of you that have been immersed done put on shakar. You put on SakCloth.
Come on.
That bastard spelled S-A-C-K. It's actually S-A-K. Sock. That bastard spelled sack.
Yeah.
Now your ass out here with them plastic bags, but he done got away from paper bag and got your ass to plastic. And walk around with a plastic bottle on.
Mm.
Well, what you think a person intended the reason you would give me S-A-C-K? That I'm going to sit here, I'm going to put, he right, you know you like a sack of shit.
That's right.
Because when you look up the word the way it's properly spelled, it's going to tell you that it's an animal skin. It's going to tell you that it is coarse goat's hair. A sack, S-A-C-K, would not take you there. It's going to take your ass to a bag. Yet the book that tells you, many of you have been immersed in him. Think about it. When your coat put it on, not only he put on the hair, he also had to take the skin and rub it on.
Yeah, right.
That's what we got to do. We got to cover ourselves completely. That nothing comes up, that there comes no defect. You got to completely submerge yourself into that lifestyle. You getting just immersed in water, getting up, you're still going back to your same evil practices. And not really how important for us to do that there is a behavior you got to pick up now. Quit looking at yourself as a curse. These people, you're not starting to look at like all the things these people that came to call around. We quit because of white people judgment. Most people walked away from the true Aman and walked away from the true belief simply because white people graded us. You were trying to live a white style. How many of y'all finna let me spit on you in your face? You ain't gonna be saved, you don't. If I slap you, you're turn the other cheek. But Shamshun said, as they did unto me, they slap us, I'm gonna slap you back.
That's right.
They gonna say, what wrong? Why did you hit him? You ain't saying you hit him. Tell me because he hit me. See, that's how they programmed our Lord. If you don't want it, he told you to do unto others. So if you slap me, hell, you want to get slapped. You want to get slapped. And I ain't done make your acquaintance. You see what I'm saying? But they train it now. You go and you got to say, you ain't saved, brother. You couldn't even take that slap. They taught you that to keep you a slave that you would not break away. These crackers ain't letting nobody imprison them. These crackers ain't letting nobody hold them down. These crackers got guns, they got bombs, they got nuclear weapons to fight to defend their right to be free when they the one capturing every damn body. And they gonna tell you a terrorist, you gonna tell you that you're a sinner, you're a transgressor, when you gonna try to defend your right to survive and be alive? Man, I ain't going to hell cause no cracker standard. I'm going to hell if the book said. All the standard we ever tried to meet been his standard. He never been just him damn self. When he ever did anything he done taught you to do? When he ever forgave you? When he ever gave to you when you asked him? Hell, he turned you down for loans.
Yeah.
And they say they're a damn Christian nation.
That's right.
You ask him for help, he don't give you no help. Now, when the hell he obeyed it? They ain't going to tell you, ain't say if somebody asks you for something, you don't give it to them. Now I know your intent contrary. My book done asked me, should I help those that not like Elohim? Should I be praying for those that hate him?
That's right.
Hell no, I ain't praying for
That's
them.
right.
That's in your law. I just want to get conscious.
Yes, sir.
And my death, whatever happens, I ain't worried about it. It's got to happen. All I want to see how people do, I want better for our people.
That's right.
It's going to cost us something.
That's right.
It's going to cost us some people. At the end of the day, if we can save the multitude.
That's right. That's right.
It don't make sense that the whole multitude just get wiped out. That's good, I keep.